Forgot to bring all of us back. Saul, you're muted. You're still muted. You're muted. Unmute.
He's
unmuted.
Are we good?
Yes. Right. Where did Tay go?
Dang it, TJ, what the fuck?
God, he left. He left. What? I didn't do that.
Anyway, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Wrestling Talk Universal, everybody. You know, this has been a long time. I wanted to make a return. I wanted to be on the pod a little bit more. I decided to bring my pod, and I got a few guests with me. You guys may have not seen these people on my channel before, but we're going to let them introduce themselves. Who the heck are y'all?
What's up, y'all? I'm Sienna Chanel. I am the first lady of Maineventplayers, the resident and the girl that is now on viral on TikTok, where I commented about Samantha Irvin announcing Logan Paul as the winner.
Okay, I guess I will go next. Y'all know me. It's your boy Tay. nbatae, the childhood university. I ain't gonna say the creator of Hornball, because I didn't create it, but the one who made it famous. Hornball. Go get your Hornball merch, please. Thank you. I'm sponsored by W Energy, you know. nbatae at W Energy, save you 10%. Go subscribe to my YouTube. I just posted a video yesterday. And go follow me on TikTok, nbatae Talks Wrestling, and nbatae 2.0. Yeah.
All right. Now, hang on. Now, this one. Who the heck are you? They don't know who you are. Let them know who you are down there. Like, who are you?
Well, which one should I introduce them to? Should I introduce them to the Visionary, the Revolutionary? Should I introduce them to the Discount? Should I introduce them to the True Tribal Chief?
They don't know who you are on Wrestling Talk Universal. Come on.
Well, let's give them all of them. I'll give them all of them. It is I, the Visionary, the Revolutionary, the Messiah of Wrestle Talk. Sing my song. TJ freaking Gatsby, aka Discount Montez Ford, aka the true tribal chief of TikTok. Acknowledge the main event players. But y'all probably know me better as the cunning, the sly, the true motor mouth, the man who can cut a promo on bread and make it the hottest thing around, El Vaquero Asesino, TJ fucking Gatsby.
I like that intro. So, since y'all are new to my channel here, obviously, I got cut out with a basic question, and that is, let me show it. Who is y'all's favorite wrestler of all time?
Pat, I can't stand you. Sienna.
Oh, my favorite wrestler of all time.
Oh. Aiden, you can't just fucking say that out of nowhere. I forgot NXT was on. Bitch, you almost gave me a heart attack. God damn. Oh my god, I almost cried.
No, he's just
Yo.
Yes, Zay is also right. I forgot I am the pansexual pariah. Until Dalton Castle comes out as pan, and in which case, obviously, I had to give it back to him because that motherfucker's intro is everything.
Oh, okay. All-time favorite wrestler, obviously, Stone Cold Steve Austin. What? I mean, I grew up watching the Attitude Era. He's the wrestler that actually caught my eye, giving his 0F attitude, of course. Like, everything about this dude, I freaking love it. Now, for female, Trish Stratus. Thank you, Trish, though. Like,
thank you, Trish.
Thank you, Trish.
I freaking love her. Like, how far she came along. Yeah, so those are
What up, Leo?
my favorite wrestler for guys and gals.
Nice.
How about
I
you,
guess I
Tay?
mentioned my favorite wrestler growing up. My boy Jeff Hardy, the guy who likes to jump off really high things because it's fucking crazy. And then my favorite female wrestler all the time is Let's Light It Up, AJ Lee. I
Light
miss
it
her so
up,
much.
light it up, light it up, light up the night. Like shooting stars are gonna light up the sky. Aiden has good taste. For me, if you couldn't tell by the way I say Bret Hart is mid, my favorite wrestler of all time is the one and only HB Shizzle, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. And then as
Yeah.
far as women go, of course, thank you, Trish. Thank you, Trish. Thank you, Trish.
Well, you already know who mine is. Mine is Eddie Guerrero, obviously. He's the first person
This fuck nigga, bro.
Mm,
Saul, I'm committing murder on your podcast. I'm gonna commit murder on your podcast.
go ahead. But like I said, mine is Eddie.
Okay.
What the deal?
Every black kid in 2008 after Jeff Hardy won that title.
Gang shit.
No, like I said, mine was Eddie, and then female, obviously. Thank you, Trish. Thank you.
Trish.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Trish.
Thank you, Chris.
So remember, everybody in the chat. Don't forget to say thank you, Trish.
Thank you, Trish.
Aiden, that's a W pick. That's a W pick.
Mickey
Who out
James,
here?
yes.
Who out here?
Thank
Tall,
you, Gordon.
dark,
I
and
appreciate those. Thank
My
you,
boy
my
do
brother.
look good. Look at him. Look at him. Got the
Tall,
Team
dark, and
USA
handsome.
jersey on. Look at him.
You know what
In
I'm
the
saying?
dark, but you can still see him. He turned off
You know
stealth
what I'm saying?
mode for once.
You know what I'm saying?
Is that what?
Mr.
Is? Oh my God, it's my man, my dog. Like everybody knows who
Gang
this
shit.
man is.
Mr. Tall,
Obviously.
dark, and handsome.
Gang shit,
Mm.
cuz.
What they say? You a tall glass
Give
of
him a fresh
water.
reminder who you are, bro.
TJ, don't call me that, okay? Don't call me a tall glass of water.
Well, give him a fresh reminder of who you are, my man. Like, let them know. Let them know. Like, who you is.
My mama named me Lafayette, so that's my name. I make TikTok videos. I just want to be famous like TJ. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I want to be the very best, the best there ever was. You know what I'm saying?
wanna be the
That's why.
No. Yeah. Hey, Mr. Lafayette, you know, it's been a long time since I interviewed you. How you been ever since that day, my man? Like, you know,
Shit is fucked up. No, I'm playing. Everything is great. Everything is great. Everyone's alive.
Life, man.
Everyone's doing good.
Well, the next question I want to ask y'all is, when did y'all start watching wrestling?
Oh my God. I'm like, you know, y'all, I am the oldest, so I started watching wrestling in 1999. That's right. I started watching wrestling up thanks to my classmate who sat next to me on the yellow bus. He was playing two action figures. One of them, I don't remember the wrestler. The other one is the Triple H. Told me about WWE. One night, I sneak in to watch the living room while my parents are asleep because they're strict as hell. And I turned on the TV and I watched Monday Night Raw, and it was 1 month before WrestleMania 17.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Show up your ones. Acknowledge your tribal chief.
Hey, we acknowledge the tribal chief up here in this channel.
Hey, hey, I will not take no disrespect towards our tribal chief, Deontay. I will silence you, nigga.
You're supposed to be on our side. What are you doing?
I'm wishy-washy. Y'all ain't giving me a reason to stay over there. Pat makes some very good points.
You and Jay,
I am a thought, nigga. I told you before I'm a whore. I said, you know the talk. I'm a whore. If y'all are watching this on the MEP Twitch channel, make sure y'all subscribe to Wrestling Talk Universal on YouTube as well. There's 75 subscribers. Let's get them to 100.
Please, make it happen.
Yes,
please.
If we get Saul's channel to 100 by the end of the year, I'll make him his own YouTube plaque. It'll be made of cardboard and look like a 5-year-old made it, but it'll be made.
That's
Love.
ridiculous.
It'll be made by a kindergartner. Remember, it'll be made by
That's
a kindergartner.
Mhm.
But to continue, TJ, when did you start watching wrestling?
I started watching wrestling in 2003. If I remember correctly,
God, yo.
it was right around. Bitch, fuck you. First of all, Sienna started watching before I was born. I froze when she said that. I was like, bro, I wasn't even a thing yet. Oh
Told
my god.
you, I'm old.
Oh,
Well,
I
luckily,
know. It's just weird. It's just weird when you're like, oh, I started watching like '99 before WrestleMania. I was like, oh, I wasn't even born yet. Oh god.
it's unfortunate that Nate's not here. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Oh, God.
But yeah, I started watching 2003. Right after Mania 19. So I'm sad because Mania 19 is actually one of my favorite Manias. So
Loft.
2007 when fucking SmackDown was on UPN and Jagged Edge was singing that shit on Golden.
Yes,
yeah.
That was
Who's wrestling for? Wrestling is for.
niggas.
niggas.
Yeah.
That was
Deontay, you sounded like Phil for a second. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, did Phil finally do it? Oh my god.
Yeah, Pat, I feel you though. Y'all bunch of kids.
Damn. 93.
I'm still a child. I'm 23. I'm like a child.
And you know, I'm 56. Damn. My bad. My bad.
So what about you say? When did you start watching wrestling, my man?
For me? Oh, it was a month after No Way Out, 2009. Because I remember watching Edge come out as the WWE champion. Or was it the World Champion? Whichever championship he won that night. I remember coming out with it. And then, yeah, that's when I first started watching wrestling. 2009.
Me, I started watching wrestling when I was 4. I remember the specific match of a gauntlet match on SmackDown, and Rey Mysterio was in that gauntlet match to the final to face Eddie Guerrero. Now, when I first fell in love with Eddie, I looked at Rey. I'm like, who's this dude? I like this guy too. And when they had that gauntlet match, I'm like, these guys are dope. And that's when I start. That's when the whole persona started watching. So I've been watching it ever since, y'all. Yeah, it's been crazy. Listen, I'm old too. To make it better, seeing it, I'm old too. I feel old just by looking back at 2004. So,
Saul, aren't I older than you?
How old are you?
I turned 24 in 12 days, actually.
So we're the same age, basically.
TJ been 24 for 2 years. What the fuck is going on?
Nigga, you black. You know, nigga, you're black. You know how this works. When it's 5 months before your birthday, they automatically say, yeah, and you know, you're 24. Mom, I'm not 24 yet. Well, you damn near, so act like it.
I'm just saying, you've been almost 24 for 3 years.
That's a lie. That's a lie. Because I just turned 23 last year. So ain't no almost 24 for 2 years.
What was y'all's favorite feud of all time? Like, what did y'all enjoy growing up? And also, you can also say what you like now too, if you want.
Shut your Texas hating ass up, bitch.
I would say all-time favorite feud personally for me would have to be The Rock versus Steve Austin. Their feud, like throughout the Attitude Era and pretty ruthless aggression era, did actually hit his peak though, especially their match at WrestleMania 17 and WrestleMania 19. Top tier, of course. And I could say for women, personally, for me, would have to be Trish versus Lita. Especially, they main evented on Monday Night Raw for the WWF at the time, before WWE Women's Champion. And, of course, Trish Stratus with the infamous mask, too. So those are, like, my favorite feuds of all time.
Nice. Do you have any specific feuds that you like now? Like, is there a few that you like now?
Currently, for feud-wise, like, for currently, I would say, like, in this era, my personal favorite, even though, like, I can't stand him, CM Punk versus
God damn,
MJF.
Roxanne Perez.
Though.
Nice.
Yeah.
TJ?
Yeah.
Nikki, did you just say Roxanne and Ray, bitch?
Yes,
What?
they're on TV right now.
Oh!
They're on
Huh?
TV right now.
Oh, that's
Yes.
crazy. Hold on.
God
Roxanne?
damn, Thea Hale is so fine. God
Oh, wait.
damn.
Yes, she is. Can
The
Nathan
things
Frazier
I
fight?
would do
Hey,
to
LWO's taking
Nathan
over,
Frazier
y'all.
to get
Come
to
on
her.
now. Everyone, LWO is still taking over. What do you mean? It's happening on NXT.
Don, ooh. Saul, I'm sorry. Saul, I'm sorry. I gotta fucking do it. I gotta fucking do it, Saul.
Call him out. Call him out.
Don, I swear to God, I will whoop your ass. Cause first of all, bitch, don't be
Yeah.
talking about my great state like we didn't give you a bunch of the shit you probably be rocking with. If it wasn't for us, there would be no Stone Cold, no Shawn
What?
Michaels, no Undertaker, no Eddie Guerrero. Bitch,
What?
we gave you everything. Without Texas, there's no Von Erichs. Without the Von Erichs, there's no modern day pro wrestling. Without us, you ready for this one? Barbecue would be mid. Without us, you don't have Houston rap. You don't know what chopped and screwed is. A lot of your favorites got influenced by Houston rap. If it wasn't for Texas, bitch, you wouldn't have them. If it wasn't for Texas, guess what? Drake would not advance to where he is. Because guess what? Really put him on the map.
Drake?
Houston, Atlanta, Vegas. What's the first part of that? Houston. From Houston. Without Houston and Drake coming down here to hook it up with Bun B, there is no Houston, Atlanta, Vegas. It's just Atlanta, Vegas. It don't sound the same, bitch. Without us,
Damn.
you probably don't exist, nigga. Because your parents probably
Damn.
came through here at some point. This is probably what kept your mama fucking with your daddy. And you keep playing,
Yo.
I'm going to come to your state. I'm going to come on every single inch of your state and let them know Texas runs everything.
Hang on.
No, no.
Sir.
Is he rapping at me now?
He looked like he's cutting a promo.
Sir.
When black people get in a danger, they just start to rap to get themselves out of it. That's what TJ's doing. He's just trying to...
Foes, I'm tipping. Wood
See?
grain, I'm gripping. Catchy lane switching with the paint dripping. Turn your neck and your dame missing, nigga.
Yo, that was I had to mute some of it.
While
You
DJ
talking
was
shit
cutting
on
a
Texas.
promo, I was watching the interaction between Thea and Ray, and guess what? Thea stood her up and told Andre Chase off just now.
Yeah.
So, that's
You
what-
ready?
Why Braun Breaker looking blacker each time he on the screen?
Oh, that's crazy.
Fun.
That's a crazy statement. Yeah,
First
but
line
TJ,
defense is a rap.
the question to you, my friend. What is your favorite feud of all time, and also what do you like? What do you like now? What feud have you been enjoying now?
There's probably a more underrated one. Triple H versus Taker. Their whole entirety of the feud, I fuck with. As far as women go, now I'm probably gonna get some hate for this one. People are gonna be like, but that feud was ass. It was I don't care. It was the first feud that like really stuck with me, and that was the Piggy James feud, Mickey versus Lay Cool. Because I remember watching Royal Rumble 2010, because that was the first ever pay-per-view I got to watch, and watching Mickey finally get that fucking win, and also W pay-per-view because that's the Rumble that Edge came back and won. So
That's a W
there.
right there.
Yeah. And then modern day feuds, as far as that goes, I'd have to say, honestly, Roman and Brock. Because Roman and Brock's feud low-key feels like a Cena and Randy. Like, no matter what year it is, if I see you, it's on site, bitch. It's on site no matter what.
Yes, sir.
Watch a lot of
I like
motherfuckers gonna be like, oh, that's such stupid take.
And for the women, for the women today,
for the women today, you can't hear me out on this one. All right.
oh shit.
Bailey versus the SmackDown roster, and if you don't know what I mean, in 2020, in the pandemic era, It was quite literally Bailey versus that whole goddamn roster. If you think I'm joking, go back and watch it. Everybody had beef with that woman at some point.
Wait a minute. Don't you mean it was Bailey and Sasha versus the entire women's division?
No, I mean Bailey versus the entire. Because even Sasha at one point was like, I can't stand this bitch. And they're Hell in a Cell match. It was quite really Bailey versus everybody at some point.
But then another thing is, if you think about it, those two actually saved the pandemic era.
They carried that shit. They carried.
Before Roman came back, those are three, and Bianca, those are the 4 people that I think carried the pandemic.
If 2K21 would have came out, it should have been Roman and Bailey on the cover. Or Bailey and Sasha, because they carried that shit.
Wait, what about you, Love?
Bailey's 2020 run is Hall of Fame level on its own.
Oh, hell yeah. 100%. And if you add it to the Big Show, most of Bailey's accomplishments will be Hall of Fame status. Even if NXT stuff should count. Let's be honest.
Oh, yeah, for sure. If they don't, they're liars.
Exactly. What about you, Love? What's your favorite feud of all time, men and women, and what do you enjoy now?
Favorite? I don't know if I can lock down a favorite. I mean, Raven and Sandman, because I love Raven a lot. I feel like I don't talk about it as much as I should. I freaking love Raven. But Raven and Sandman was awesome. From what I saw, just recap the shit. I wasn't there for it, you know. Rockin' Stone Cold, because that was like one of those moments where it was like, I mean, not Rockin' Stone Cold, Rockin' Cena, because that's one of the first feuds in my life that I didn't know who was going to win. I knew who I wanted to win, but I had no idea who was like going to come out on top. And like that era of Raw where like Rock was there and Cena wasn't, and Cena was there and Rock wasn't, and they were doing the promos back and forth. That was great television. AJ versus the entire Divas division. I absolutely love going out there. I still think he started the whole revolution. Not any of the 4 horsewomen, not Ronda Rousey. No, AJ started that shit. AJ pushed that.
I've been saying that for years.
And Usos versus New Day, because I've always loved the Usos and I've always loved the New Day. It's just both of them being awesome that I could never really pick between the two for long, because one would bring me back in. So that's definitely one.
One thing I will say, out of that feud, the Hell in a Cell match, hands down one of their best matches ever.
I watched that last week. I watched that late last week. That was, oh man.
Eater.
And that rap battle is still go.
It's not the PG, like the boys.
Speaking of that rap battle, Saul, you said you wanted a little something PG risque. My other favorite feud, Paige versus Brad Maddox and Xavier Woods. Best handicap match of all time.
You can say it.
Come on, man. Cut his camera. Cut his mic. Cut his.
He asked me to. He asked me to.
Hey.
It's still a hornball.
Alright. Don't forget to get that merch. Don't forget the hornball merch.
Yes. Hashtag hornball merch on the MainEvent Players merch store.
Hey. And also, before I ask Tay the question, you know, I've been feeling a little bit of dubby. You know, where do I get that? Where do I get that?
Oh, I'm glad you asked. I hope I hit the right fucking one.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. The one who's getting ready to do something great, do something awesome with your day. You're going to need energy to do that. But don't you worry, boy, howdy, we got the perfect energy product for you. W Energy. W is a powdered energy drink that replaces all the other caffeine beverages. It contains no sugars, no calories, no fillers, no artificial colors or dyes, and no proprietary blends. That's right. The only star of this show is the coffee fruit extract, which helps you focus with no jitters and no crashing. We use W all the time before our streams, and it keeps us going the whole time. You've seen us. But don't worry, people. You can be just like us. You can get your W at w.gg, where they have an assortment of flavors and other products for you to try. They have their W shakers. They have their stickers, mouse pads, and hats, as well as a starter sample pack where you can try 4 of their most popular flavors in a single serve pouch to see which one suits you the best. And you can go from there and decide if you want to try the Dragonade, the Calio Cream, the Big Energy Tears, the Push and Punch, or the Beach and Peach, and so many others. Because Dubby has you hooked up. And we got you hooked up. Because if you use code MEP at w.gg, you will get 10% off your entire order. You can also use the codes GatsbyHTX, nbatae, Team Weaver TV, and TSB40 for 10% off your entire order. Now, when you get your W, make sure you tell them TJayGatsby from the Main Event Players sent you. And we hope that you keep chugging the W. Too sweet!
This nigga made an OxyClean commercial for the damn.
But wait, there's more.
Yo.
Oh my God.
But wait, there's more.
What the fuck?
Wait, where'd he go? Oh,
I
hell
don't
no.
know.
Oh, no. Hey, but he'll be back. But, Tay, favorite feud of all time of men and women, and what do you enjoy now?
Favorite feud of all time. Chris Jericho and Shawn Michaels. I really like that feud. I really love that feud. Favorite women's feud of all time. I would have to go Sasha and Bayley. They have never had a bad match against each other. Ever. I love it. And as for right now, I'm really enjoying the bloodline shit, really. Even though the whole Jimmy and Jay turning on Jay shit don't make sense. But that's neither here nor there. That's neither here nor there. But yeah, I'm enjoying the bloodline stuff.
That's awesome. That's awesome, though. But you already know mine. Mine is Eddie and Ray. Obviously, that's the first feud I ever enjoy. For women, mine is basically Lita and Trish, obviously, and it just something about the feud and also just to be clear, I wouldn't be honest if they run it back today. I wouldn't mind if they run it back one final time, and maybe after this feud with Becky, possibly they can actually run it back one final time. And then today, my favorite feud would have to be it would have to be Gunther and Sheamus. Just something about it. Just something about that.
That's crazy.
So good. And for women today, I did love Sasha and Bianca at WrestleMania. That was my favorite feud right there.
Right there, man.
They cooked WrestleMania, and a little bit of a take. That was better than WrestleMania 35 main event.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, that's it. I do it every time. So, another question is, let's talk about what's going on right now. So, Deanna, what is something that we should know about the indies? Like, who are superstars that we should enjoy? Like, if they ever come to our town or our state, like, what do we need to know?
You're kind of like a bit cutting out. Can you repeat the question one more time?
Hang on.
Okay. Saul's muted.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. I said, what should we know about the indies? Like, what do we need to know? Who are wrestlers that you think are great, and we can that hopefully we can see in the future?
I mean, all I can say is the indie wrestling is like very popping right now. Like, yeah, different companies that's like branching out to different states, mainly GCW, obviously. And then you have like other great promotions that are like, been promoted heavily. Like, you have Pro Wrestling Revolver to Prestige. I know my home promotion, not the one that I currently work at, South Bay Championship Wrestling, which we're approaching third year, but West Coast Pro, they're branching out of SoCal. I mean, it's starting to get really popping hot too. And then you have like some of the indie wrestlers that's already appeared like on AEW Dark or Dark Elevation, and now with Ring of Honor too. Like, you notice like some of that is already appeared. So I would say keep an eye on certain like, indie wrestlers that's already appearing on Dark Revelation in the past, but now with Ring of Honor too though. And some like some of the Impact Wrestling star still wrestles indies too, like Masha Slamovic, B-Ball Mike Bailey, Giselle Shaw, Deon Purrazzo. Yeah, only the one that would like have like contract obligations that like you can still appear in certain independent wrestling companies, like until they got a grant permission with Impact Wrestling. AEW used to do that, but now it's like I think they have like a different type of contract deals though. Like John Moxley still wrestled for, sometime with GCW, and now he's appearing on Pro Wrestling Revolver, of course, like, and other wrestlers too that appeared in the past indie promotions too. So I would say just keep an eye out for them. And besides, indie wrestling going on anytime of the weekend, if it's like, an hour away from where you're at or whatnot. Because you never know who's going to make it big and be on TV.
I love this. Love everything of it. But let's talk about now. TJ, how you liking wrestling so far? Like,
Wrestling right now, I feel like we're in a state of anything can happen, right? Because as we've seen it, Ricky Steamboat just fucking enforced a match between CM Punk and Ricky Starks. Adam Cole and MJF are best friends. We're talking about the dude who looked at a kid in a wheelchair and said, "Stand up if you want my picture." Is best friends with Adam Cole. And on the other side, Seth Rollins is having beef with Cody Rhodes. Man who helped start AEW, Cody Rhodes. Wrestling is so fucking insane right now, and I fucking love it. You see that? That's because we eating as wrestling fans. Right now, we eating. We eat.
Let's be honest. Triple H, TK, every wrestling promoter have been cooking a lot of good stuff today.
Facts.
What about you, Locke? What do you how you feel about what's going on right now?
Fuck Roman Reigns. No, I'm playing. Everything. I feel like we're about to go into another golden age of wrestling. I
Your
think
mama's fake.
Don stopped. I feel like we're in a golden age of wrestling now. I feel like more people are acknowledging what wrestling is, how popular it is, more than they have in like a very long time. I know we probably will never reach the popularity of the Attitude Era, but like I have my coworkers saying yeah at work just because I say it. I can't hear the word acknowledge and not think of Roman Reigns now. I still want to jump off of high ladders every time I think of Jeff Hardy. It's just small stuff, It's small stuff that goes a long way. Rappers mentioning rappers and wrestlers. I can't talk. Rappers mentioning wrestlers in their songs. Goddamn. It's a whole bunch of stuff.
Off the top like I'm Nakamura.
It's a whole bunch of stuff.
Oh, for sure. And it also helps with the strike going on. Ain't a lot of shit for people to watch. So wrestling is making its way back up there again.
At least like my viral video was helping a lot, even though I got like some of the comments say wrestling is scripted or do you know it's fake? It's like delete.
Wait.
Hang
Hang on, wait a minute. Wait.
Wait.
They said
You
wrestling
telling
is
me?
fake? Huh?
You telling me
What?
wrestling is fake?
Yeah, on the
Wrestling's not
comments
fake.
delete
No
it.
way.
Exactly.
Sienna,
I
Sienna,
haven't
wrestling's
watched
not
it my
fake.
whole life.
What do you mean
Wait,
fake?
hang on,
You mean to tell me the 6'10" zombie biker isn't real? Come
May have
on,
been
bro.
fake.
Wait a minute.
Come
So you're
on.
telling me that Undertaker's not really dead? Like, I thought this motherfucker came back alive maybe, I don't know how many times I've been watching this, but like this dude came out of a freaking grave and showing his hand around saying, hey y'all, I'm still breathing, I'm here. Like what? Hold on. We see John Cena? I can't. Can you, like, TJ? Like, can you see that man? Like,
What's a John
I don't
Cena?
believe
I've heard of him, but I've never seen him.
Loft, do you know where that man went?
Yeah, I have not seen Cena either.
I've never seen that man. Who is John Cena?
Who is that man?
And I agree, Don. Fast and Furious cars that fly aren't real. I know.
They're right. Wrestling is so fake. In fact, I can't wait to see Chris Benoit tomorrow at the meet and greet since it's so fake.
That's true.
What?
No, I mean, since it's not fake, that means there's no actual damage. So his brain didn't get screwed up. He didn't go insane. He didn't do what he did.
Can I show you a clip of JBL hitting Eddie Guerrero with a steel chair super hard and he bled himself super bad?
Oh yeah,
like,
that steel chair is now like.
Man, that's fake blood. Come on, we know that's fake.
Come on, Saul. We all know that's ketchup, bro. Come on.
Like, bro, like every time when they say it's fake, bro, like we're aware it's scripted, and we always tell them, and I'm pretty sure some of us are friends with wrestlers, right? How many times have y'all told the non-wrestling fans to go to the school and actually take a bump?
All the time. I'll tell them straight up. Okay, let me chop you in the chest right now. What? But that's different. How? They take chops. I thought it was fake. Let me chop you in the chest. And then when they say, well, nope, bow, you just do it. You just chop them.
And then
don't even wait for a response.
And then and when you take them to the school, if you ever work or train, have y'all ever told them take a bump?
Oh yeah.
Like, we're aware that it's scripted. So are your movies. So are your reality shows. I can't tell if the Kardashians are being for real or are acting like a bunch of bitches. Like, I can't tell.
Both.
But what about you, Tay? What do you like? What do you like? What you seeing now? Well, like,
wrestling nowadays, like you just said, is very interesting. It's very unpredictable. Like we just saw Sting, who is pushing 70, jump off a ladder a few weeks ago.
Oh, for real.
Like, it's crazy. We have 80,000 people in London watching Adam Cole and MJF main event. And this promotion isn't WWE. It's not WWE. It's AEW. It's like, wrestling, it's a good time to be a wrestling fan. It's a great time to be a wrestling fan. There's so much shit to watch. There's so many great storylines. Got the Bloodline storyline. Got the MJF and Adam Cole shit. It's just, wrestling is great.
Yeah, and let's be honest, guys. There's women's wrestling has been taken over as well when it comes to what we're talking about right now. Women's wrestling, I'm gonna let you guys know there are a few times that women's matches have outshined multiple men's matches. Like, you can name me one. All y'all. Name a women's match that you think was better than the men.
Bailey and Sasha at Takeover Brooklyn, I think it was.
And what was the main event of that pay-per-view?
I think that was the main event, actually.
They were the main event of that one.
Okay,
hey, what was the co-main event though? What was the co-main event?
Becky and Bianca, WrestleMania 38.
What about you? What about you, Sia? Like, name me the women's wrestler that you think outshined the men.
Man, I mean, honestly, shit. I mean, there's so much of, especially the state of the women's division currently in wrestling. I'm gonna name a wrestler that's currently in Impact Wrestling, and she's arriving. Trinity.
Yes, I totally agree. How WWE treated her very
It was
well.
awesome.
They made the right call of walking out. Now let's be honest. None of us knew the full context or the details of what happened that day. Let's be honest.
And we never will know.
And we will never know. We will never know what truly happened on that day. But she's doing her thing, and Mercedes, she's out right now, but she'll be back eventually. I'll be ready for it. I'm crying. I might get emotional later on tonight after this, just to realize that she's still injured. But beneath all that, women's wrestling is just good itself. But also, I got one more thing. Nate, I hope you're watching. Why the fuck are they pushing Omos to the fucking moon? I still don't get that.
Oh God, exactly. And I don't hear y'all. Omos Sapien is in the chat. Still,
like every time you put this man into a feud, you guys think that this man's gonna win this feud. You put him in a feud with Bobby. He got his ass kicked. And I knew, and I was like, he better whoop it. I was like, it's Big Bob. You're going against Bob. Omos is go. Aiden, stop it. You're chatting right now. No. And so, why? And when I saw him at SummerSlam, I was really looking forward to this battle royal, right? And all of a sudden, Omos's entrance plays. I'm like, why the fuck are you here? Every time I want something good, you pop out of nowhere. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. And also, can we talk about Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay being the best match of 2023?
Yes.
Let's be honest. What was y'all's reaction when you guys watched that? I know y'all had the live watch along for it. What was y'all's? How'd y'all feel when y'all saw that they went at it a second time?
I was aroused.
I
TJ?
felt you know how people say the birth of your first child is like none other? Fuck them kids! Give me Osprey and Omega again!
Yes, sir. Ziana, what do you want?
oh boy, Don's gonna love it.
Deontay, I was gonna say, Ziana, what do you think when you saw Omega versus Osprey?
It was fire though. WrestleMania 17. I mean Wrestle Kingdom. Sorry, Wrestle Kingdom.
WrestleMania 17. I remember that day. Yeah, I remember that day.
Match, even though I was not happy about Kenny Omega being Osprey, but at least Osprey got some justice at Forbidden Door by winning back that IWGP United States title.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
I really enjoyed it. Let's just say I was when that one spot that Osprey took. No, not Osprey. When that tiger driver that Kenny took, I thought he broke his neck. I was scared for that. And we found out that he tucked it in and he was perfectly fine. And I thought that match was really good, but I was just really worried for Kenny after he took that spot. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, and let's be honest. And also, when it comes to Impact, I'm gonna say it that Trinity and Deonna Purrazzo delivered that one time at Slammiversary. I watched the match, and my God, they put on a hell of a performance. I'm letting you guys know that. That's by far one of the best women's matches outside of WWE, up there with Io and Bianca. Speaking of we have a new women's champion, y'all. How y'all feeling?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I loved it when the triple threat match was good itself. One thing that Bianca spot that she thought she broke her leg, I wasn't sure if that was legit or if it was, or if she was using it so that way EO cashes in tonight. But I thought it was great. I was popping out on my seat when I heard boop boop boop. I'm like, oh my god, it's happening! Let's go! And then once that moonsault happened, once it happened, I jumped out of my seat. Like everyone in my section was screaming. Like the TV reaction, guys. I don't know what Peacock is doing to y'all, but it's doing y'all dirty. We were cheering off the top of our lungs at the arena.
Yes, I'm gonna say something because like this is just me. I don't pay attention to the crowds whatsoever. Whatever is happening in a pay-per-view is based on like what I think with the vibe of it too. Because the fact of the matter is that personally for me, that pay-per-view felt underwhelming and flat though. And it's based on, what I'm seeing in the match, the execution of it, and that's it too. I just don't care about the crowd reaction because you know why? Because I'm at home watching it on TV. And it's based on my viewpoint. That's it.
Yeah. Some of the people, they go, there were a few people out there, they said, the crowd is dead. And I'm like, no, we weren't. We were popping out of our seats. Like we were cheering for Gunther. We were cheering for people that were not supposed to be cheered. And we were like the crowd, when you go to a show in person, it's totally different. But when you see it on TV, you're watching it, you think it's cool, and you want your reaction at home. But in person, it's a whole different environment, guys. Like TJ, you went to Monday Night Raw before SummerSlam, right? What was the arena crowd like?
I told y'all that night. I'll tell you again, we were hot. If y'all watch Main Event, people always be like, "Oh, Dana's boring." Apparently not in Houston. When I tell you the insane amount of love she got when she beat Xia Li, the pop was insane. I shit you not, and I'm willing to put my credibility on the line. The pop she got was akin to Austin pops, akin to Cody returning at Mania 38. Like it was insanely loud in there. I was literally like, bro, these people are acting like John Cena just came out of nowhere. That's how insane that shit was.
I remember that day. I remember that day when Cena came back. That was amazing. But when you go, though, like I said, TJ, when you go to arenas, what's the crowd reaction like? Like, what's the environment like for you when you're there?
It's 10 times louder than whatever you hear on TV. So if they hate someone, they're gonna let it be known. They love someone, they'll let it be known. But remember, WWE has ways of altering your crowd sounds. So if you're thinking people are booing Gunther, no, we were cheering that motherfucker in person.
It's all of it in general, bro. But next topic, y'all. I have to ask. Let it show. What changes would you like to see in wrestling in general? Sienna, I would let you start this off.
I mean, the topic that has been going on since last week would have to be the treatment in the women's division in certain companies as well. I know that, because like WWE, AEW, I don't want to include Ring of Honor. They really need to get their shit together when it comes to the women's division as well too. Just even though NXT, exactly, even though NXT is doing a pretty good job, in my personal opinion, of the women's division, but the main roster itself is complete ass at this current state. The women's division in AEW really needs some more TV time, despite the whole situation that's been going on social media. I just feel that they really need to elevate it and treat the women fairly too. Like, I feel like it's going backwards where it started. And I'm hoping that each of the companies to see, women's wrestling does matter,
TJ, what changes would you like to see?
First things first. This whole we need to go back to the days where like you could borrow wrestlers. I'm tired of us throwing out dream matches, and it's like, well, we know it's never gonna happen because Triple H and Tony Khan will never work together. No, stop being. You're fucking adults, middle-aged adults. Fucking work out a deal. I want to see Seth Rollins fight Kenny Omega, bitch. Make it happen.
Sign the contract. For real, sign the contract.
Literally make it happen. You know how easy that would be for Triple H to call up Tony Khan and be like, hey, how do we make this work? What do we have to do? Like, give me the fucking match. Stop being like fucking babies and work together as wrestling companies. Like, holy fucking shit. Also, give me a new U.S. title design. I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of that fucking piece of shit.
For real, every time.
Yeah, exactly.
That shit does not look good on Austin.
And yeah, bring back the colored ropes.
Mm-hmm.
I want black ropes for NXT. I want red ropes for Raw. I want blue ropes for SmackDown. Fucking give it to me.
Hey, you know what else I want? Bring back the fist, the SmackDown fist. Bring that shit
too.
Back.
You know what else? Stop this whole, we see how over they're getting. We're waiting for it to be organic. No! If you feel like something's in the air, call a fucking audible. LA Knight should have won Money in the Bank. LA Knight should have won the U.S. title tournament fucking number one contendership. Edge should have won the World Heavyweight title. Rollins could have won it for him, won it from him in a retirement match. And y'all bitches know it. Stop fighting what's in the air. Fuck.
Gosh,
and Cody should have won at Mania.
Man,
Facts!
I don't know about that one.
Facts!
I don't know about that one. I like where this is going. I don't know about that one. I like the screen still.
Rolf, what do you got?
What do you got, my man?
Before I get heated about something else.
Because I know what he
start
wants.
thinking more shit,
I know basically what he wants when it comes to changes. Like, I know exactly what he wants. And you know what that is? Oh, we can't talk right now.
Here's the ropes. Finn Balor's 3-33. Yeah, fix that too.
Kiana, Jean, and Skizza. She's like, there you go. And she's like,
what changes I would like to see, guys, is change those tag titles, please. What's the point of having both of them, like, anymore? Like, you know, I met KO and Sammy, good people, right? Those titles got to have a new design, though. Let's just be honest. And also, create the tag team division. You have multiple tag teams that can run it with, can run for those tag team titles. And also, why are they also, and let's be honest, we've all said this. The women's tag team division is dead. We have no women's tag teams, and those tag titles are cursed. We've always, and shout out to Phil, you said that they were cursed, and I dead ass believe it. Hello, Sonya Deville got injured. Like, we found that out just yesterday. Like, we need that. That's what I need. We need the tag team division to just be better. I don't want it to end. Everybody wants it to tag team.
Honestly, for me, it has to end because there's not enough teams in the women's division. What I will actually say, instead of the women's tag titles, mid-card titles. AEW have a mid-card women's title, which is the TBS Women's Champion. Why not bring it to WWE?
Because what the problem is, the creative team thinks, you know, they're going, we're copying AEW. They're going to sue us type of way. I'm like, bitch,
well, even with that, the reason why I say, first of all, fix your women's division before you try to make any other titles. Because the AEW, their mid-card women's title division is also shit. Chris Taylor is going to have to do a lot to make that title mean something.
Exactly.
And they have all these women who they can make tag teams with in WWE who would fit together well. Because obviously you're not going to do anything with them singles-wise, so just fucking do it. Because you could have Tegan and Shotzi. I don't know why they broke that up. That was a good tag team. You got The Way. You got, well, you lost Sasha. I almost said Bailey and Sasha. You got Damage Control, which is Freebird tag team. So that's like
Yes.
3 tag teams in one right there. So we'll say that's 5. Then when she's healthy, Liv and Raquel, Chelsea and Sonya. That's 7 right there. They couldn't figure out shit to do with. Like, and then the tag teams in NXT, and then you got Unholy Union on SmackDown. That's at least 10 tag teams your creative couldn't figure out shit to do with.
Yep. Why?
Katie and Katana, Lola and Elektra. We just named a dozen tag teams, and y'all telling me y'all couldn't find shit to do with them?
Yeah.
You're fucking useless.
Hey,
Real
and
quick.
Jakara and Lash.
Legend.
We just named so many
Metaphor.
fucking tag teams.
Hey.
So many tag teams they could do
I
shit with.
said this. Ever since Mercedes and Trinity left, what has happened to the tag team division? Ever since they walked out.
Exactly, because Mercedes and Trinity were fucking right. I know we don't know all the details, but everything that came out, you're gonna sit there and tell me that doesn't sound like some shit Vince and Creative would do? Tell them shut up and wrestle? You're gonna tell me that doesn't sound like some shit they would tell them? Come on now.
And they go, oh, it's unprofessional. I was one of those people, but then I changed my view on it, and I was like,
Stone Cold did it. Y'all still
Let's
be
be
dick
honest.
riding Stone Cold. He
be
did the
honest.
same thing.
Even Punk did it.
Hey, and let's be honest, they were fighting for us, the people. They said we need to treat this tag team division to the people. We also deserve respect as tag team champions. And they said,
Hell,
nope, fuck
Brett threatened to do it, and y'all keep dick riding him every fucking day. Act like he didn't put fucking right WCW on WWE pay-per-views. Y'all keep dick riding him.
Uh-huh.
like
Facts.
they should that for real. Like they said that
Because whoever these men are, because let's not forget the story that came out. They wanted Bianca to fucking be super ghetto and shit. The creator can't be trusted.
Hey, I will say this: WWE can be misogynistic when it comes to the women.
Like, very.
And AEW doesn't know what to do with the women's division because of favoritism they played out.
The only person that runs that is Britt. That's the only person I think.
I was
that
say,
runs.
said before, if your name isn't Britt Baker or Jade Cargill, you're not getting any love in AEW.
Or Jamie
Oh, or
Hayter.
sorry, Saraya too.
We thought Saraya and a lot of people now that the Bell Twins were out of contract of WWE, they're like, oh, you need the Garcia twins and I'm like, no, you don't. No, you don't. What are they gonna do?
Facts, Aiden. Facts.
Like, hey, props to the Garcia twins for starting the women's division as well. Like that. Some of the changes I would like to also see is treat the U.S. title like the Intercontinental title. Gunther is making that title relevant. I've been seeing opportunities from a lot of mid-carders to go after that title. And Chad Gable, let my man cook. For real. Like, I need this man to beat Gunther when he breaks that record. And I want the U.S. title to be relevant because, like I said, I grew up with that championship when I was watching SmackDown. When the last person that made it relevant was John Cena. That was the last person that ever made that shit relevant. Like,
oh, that's another one. Cena should have fucking won at WrestleMania.
Yep.
He could have. Braun Breaker could have been called up. He could have beat Cena for the U.S. title, and boom, you could have started a mid card. You could have treated the mid card title like it was something. Like, I don't understand. And also, what the fuck are you doing with Bray Wyatt? I understand he's sick. I understand he's not doing good mentally. But what the fuck were y'all doing with him from the beginning? I get the feud was also to get him over, but basically, LA Knight is the one that got him over a little bit.
He was over before LA Knight got there. LA Knight was the one that got over.
Spending less money my entire time.
And LA Knight even said it himself. So before everybody tries to be like, well, that's not true, he even said it himself. That dude Bray put him on the map.
He didn't want to give Blake crap for no reason. But that man ain't did nothing.
Mm.
They blame everything that's not his fault on him. Oh, but what about Bobby McMahon? I was upset about that too. That ain't Brady's fault. He got injured. It's not his fault. And another thing I hate, you like, people who feud and they don't never be the same again. That's not his fault. He ain't in charge of booking. That's not his fault.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all just use him like a
Mm.
scapegoat.
Yes.
Come on,
And
man.
also, another changes. I need them to stop relying on like some of the females in the women's division too, thinking like they're gonna like to Charlotte. Like perfect example. I need them to stop doing that. Every time when I see a new talent get the championship, all of a sudden I'm here. I want that title.
Like y'all are
Yes.
making us hate Charlotte, bro. I used to love Charlotte, but then she keeps taking titles she doesn't fucking need. You made me hate her. I can't stand her now. When she fucking said, "I don't wait in line, I am the line." Oh my god, you entitled piece of shit!
Like
Like
that's why I always
what?
prefer. That's why I always prefer now. Charlotte's a good performer. There's no question about that.
Well, yeah,
In the
for
ring,
sure.
she's fantastic. But you put her in a position which we understand it's not her fault, but yet she's still put into it where you're making the people hate her. It's her job to be a heel, obviously. There's no question about that. But you're also making it seem like you are forcing it. You know what I'm saying? Like at least Ronda's got exactly. Well,
Yeah, yeah.
Steven's crying right now. Steven's crying right now after he found out that she left.
Every time. Every time.
Bow down to
Oh,
your
hell.
like this
The
is why I've
queen.
always preferred Sasha over. This is why I always prefer Sasha over Charlotte every single time. Because let's be honest, Sasha would always put a 5-star match against Charlotte with anybody, but when Sasha puts a match without somebody, their careers take off. What happens when Charlotte faces somebody?
You know that's I'm with that. You know what I hated, bro? When her and Sasha kept hot potato on the title, why you can't just let Sasha just have a long
You know,
run?
I had full potential in Shotzi when she was feuding with Sasha, actually, because she was making her look good. Sasha was making actually Shotzi look good as a heel, and I actually was thinking like, oh, Shotzi will be a women's champion in this company. She may not be the face of the company, but she could be a future women's champion. But when she faced Charlotte, one time, I was like, where's your career going at this point? Like, I don't get it. And also, another thing I need to be changed is also the AEW needs to stop creating titles. Stop being lazy.
Fucking facts, bro.
Like every time. Like and this is why sometimes I always prefer watching Impact more than AEW and WWE sometimes, because you have no issues with creative over there. You have no issues with the world title. I'm perfectly fine that Josh Alexander became the longest reigning Impact champion. I was perfectly okay with it because his reign was goated. And also the feuds in Impact, phenomenal. But Tay, I'm sorry to ask this. This is gonna be the final question. What changes would you like to see in wrestling in general yourself?
Well, for starters, Tony Khan, stop putting 100 matches on these cards. Jesus Christ. We don't need
No, because
20
why do you got
matches.
20 matches on ROH, bro? How you
Why
fit 20
you
matches
have
in 2 hours?
Why do you have
It's a 2 hour
20 matches
show, bro.
in the door, bro?
Come on. Another thing, and this is not towards wrestling, it's wrestling fans. The same energy y'all got for how WWE treats their women, do have the same energy for AEW. Because every time they be like, oh, there's only one women's match in 3 hours, but they don't say shit about Tony Khan having a women's match at the same time every night, 8:30 or 9:30, wherever you at. Every night. And no one's bats an eye because it's Tony Khan and AEW.
Yes.
When was the last time there's been more than one women's match on AEW or an AEW
For
pay?
real though, like
Oh no,
But,
it's been
but, let
forever.
WWE, but let WWE do one women's match. Oh, y'all losing y'all shit. Like, keep the same fucking energy. Also, yes, can we please change the stage designs, please, for the pay-per-view?
yes, Please,
Like,
I can't handle 3 hours. I just can't. I fall asleep during the main event every time. And Triple H, please, I know you're listening. I know you're creative. Please change it back to like 10 or like 9. Back when I was a kid, it used to end around like 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock. Like I used to enjoy that.
oh, that's another thing. That's another thing. Vince McMahon, go your ass home, please.
Yes, we've been wanting that. You know what? That's the perfect thing I want to ask. What did you guys think when y'all first saw that? When you guys found out he actually, quote unquote, retired?
I knew it was too good to be true because it's Vince
I mean, it's because of the middle of the investigation.
He only retired because of the fucking allegations. If he didn't get accused of nothing, he would never retire. The only way you can take this man out is if he fucking dies.
Die!
Every time. Hey, I'm gonna say this. 2022, we were cooking when it came to WWE. 2022, when Triple H was the head of creative and we got rid of some of the people that were messing up the company, WWE was cooking banger pay-per-views last year. What has happened? Like, he was cooking Extreme Rules. I've never seen a gimmick pay-per-view go that stupid, bro. I've never seen it before.
Another thing, I am so tired of these Vince defenders acting like Triple H and Vince are the same. You can tell the difference between a Vince show and a Triple H show. Just look at that Raw after WrestleMania. That was not a Triple H show.
Why do you think Chad Gable?
Look at this past Raw, bro. Gable getting so much showing. Indy and Candace on our TVs. Vince ain't letting that shit happen. Come on now.
Ciampa going after the IC title, like freaking, like we're trying to get Johnny back and create DIY. And I was really upset that we did not get DIY versus KO and Sammy.
Want to know who scrapped the way though? That was Vince. He scrapped
JD back on TV.
Yes.
JD back on TV.
This is Triple H, bro. Come on.
The Judgment Day is.
Hey, you would think Vince having them allegations, he would feel good about another nigga that had allegations. You would think JD would have more screen time. The Allegation Brothers.
Oh God.
Do y'all think?
Don't Google JD McDuck.
Hey,
JD McDuck, don't Google me.
Some of the stars that they brought back, they have dropped the ball with some of them. Like,
yes,
Karrion Kross, for example. I thought this man was going to get pushed to the moon after he beat Drew McIntyre. Like, I thought this man was going to either go after the Intercontinental Champion or build him up to be a believable person, to be against Roman Reigns, even though he's not going to win, but at least make him a believable contender.
That's another thing too. The only time they made that man look like a threat was when he came out and attacked Drew McIntyre and he told Roman, TikTok. What the fuck ever happened to that? Whatever happened to that?
What happened to that? For real? Like, and also
I'll give them a little leeway with that one because every person Cross has feuded with so far, had a match with, he has changed their character.
He's right.
His temperaments, Shinsuke lost patience, all that shit. Every person he's fought has had some kind of character change as a result of fighting him. So I'll let that slide a bit.
Another one, Hit Row.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Thank LA Knight for pushing the fuck out of him. Yeah, like thank
you say
them.
corny.
I think she's horny.
Yeah.
Hornball.
You know, like I love Hit Row, but what the fuck was Hit Row doing? Like honestly,
the reason why Hit Row's not the same is because Swerve's not with them. That's
thank you. They're missing something.
Yeah,
they know
actually
it.
Go. Like,
they know it.
Like
every time
they're
in the ring and they cut a promo, what do you think they say all the time? They're like, something's missing. Every time. They know who they're missing.
That's why they should have brought him back without Swerve. It just doesn't work. Another one that really irks my nerves because I really love her. Where on God's green earth is Emma? Where the fuck is Emma?
Oh, Emma. Where the fuck is Emma? For real.
I hate that because I fucking love her.
She's teaming up with freaking Riddick Moss now.
Where's he?
Yes.
Where's he? Ty's Catering?
What?
Like,
And another one,
like I
because
don't understand. Also, where the fuck? I have to ask this too when it comes to where the fuck is also more of the women? That's also I want to know. Like, where are they at? I know Natty's around the corner saying, "Hey, I'll face Rhea again." You know, every time there's a
where is
world.
Alba
Every
Fire
time
in Alabama? Where the hell are they?
they out of all the women,
Where's
Natty's
the
the only
unholy
person
union?
that you
Where the fuck
think
they
of.
at?
They're like, "Yeah, you're facing Natalia tonight." I'm like, how many times do I have to face this bitch? Like, and it's not Natty's fault. It's not. It's just how WWE can be lazy with it, you know? Like,
They got to talk to man. Pretty much.
and also things that needs to change. Please keep your superstars on the same brand.
Thank
Stop
you, bro.
going.
Oh my
to
God,
SmackDown,
yes.
knowing stop going to Raw, knowing you're a SmackDown superstar.
Yeah,
What
like
the
I
fuck
love,
was the point of the brand? Like
I
don't
love LA
understand.
Knight, but there was
Like
no
Dominic
reason for LA.
Mysterio. He's a Raw
Yes.
brand. But
Well,
he's
to
the
be fair-
NXT Cruiserweight champion.
To be fair, NXT gets a little leeway.
By the
because they
time
don't
of the
have a
recording, that match is happening right now.
Yes. And to be fair, Dom gets a little leeway because it's NXT. NXT doesn't really, it's a development. So I can get a little leeway with that.
And another thing that needs to change. Stop
Yeah.
sleeping on NXT. It is
Oh
so
my God.
fucking good.
Yeah,
At
there's
Zay. At Zay.
Stop sleeping on
Like,
NXT, bro. They
Braun
got the
Breaker
best women's division.
is like
They
a
haven't missed.
monster now. People
Bro. NXT went head to head with AEW.
oh
Can you
shit,
guess
WrestleMania throwback.
NXT and AEW went head to head. They said that was a bad idea. Guess which pay-per-view won
Ooh.
that?
Nice.
Guess which Brian has the better pay-per-view? It wasn't
Stand
AEW.
delivered.
It wasn't AEW.
No.
Because Double or Nothing was mid as fuck.
That
Facts.
match I rewatched Mello versus Dragunov. They fucking cooked.
And I'm tired of y'all motherfuckers who just don't watch NXT talking about some Double or Nothing was show of the week. No, it wasn't. I chose to watch Double or Nothing over Battleground. I watched Battleground the next day. I wanted my fucking money back.
Dang.
Like,
Battleground was miles ahead of
yes.
Nigga.
And those
AEW
matches
was saved.
between and the matches
Two
between
matches.
Breaker and Mello though, like those two, they went back at it twice, and bro,
2 matches saved AEW Double or Nothing from being trash. 2 matches from being trash. Yeah, like, come
let's
on
be
now.
honest. That Pillar Fatal 4-Way really wasn't that all that
It
great.
wasn't, bro. It wasn't.
Thank God I did not pay for that pay-per-view.
I have never paid for an AEW pay-per-view ever. And also, that's another thing. Why are All In and All Out a week apart, and you expect me to pay $100 for that shit?
Oh, I'm not
No.
paying. I'm not paying for each.
Oh,
Nigga,
no.
one of those shows is getting bootlegged.
No,
You're
for
gonna
real.
well, thanks to AEW, they have their own stream, and they're treating it like the WWE Network now.
Not
hope
yet. It hasn't
so.
been announced. Until the
Well, you
niggas
can hurry
announce
up
it, I'm
and
gonna
buy
keep bootlegging shit.
Because I'll be damned if I pay $50 one week and then $50 for next week. Hell no.
And when it comes to NXT, they're always like, "Oh, I missed the black and gold. It's not the same." I'm like, there are still fucking people that are from the black and gold that are still on that brand. Like,
Yeah.
and also, you gotta
Carmelo
remember,
Hayes started out on the
NXT,
black and gold brand.
yes,
Facts.
Dijak.
yes.
Damn
Yeah.
near a lot of the people on here.
A lot of people, you got to remind yourselves that NXT is literally a place of developing and creating new talent to see if they belong up to the main roster on Raw and SmackDown, to see if they ever become a future megastar in the company.
Yeah.
For example, Nikita Lyons. She's great. Before she got injured, I thought she was phenomenal. A lot of people say, "Oh, you don't like her because she's thick." Shut up. She's great. She's fantastic.
That's only one of the reasons.
Yeah. That's another thing, bro. If I hear one more person say we only like Liv Morgan because of her looks, I'm a fucking scream. Give that woman her damn credit. Yeah, she's not the best.
Rise. I need y'all to rise.
Liv Moss. Liv Moss.
But she's not the best wrestler in the world.
Liv
Okay,
Moss is crazy.
but she's not the best wrestler in the world. But goddamn, give her her credit. Stop discrediting us on every chance you get. Oh, we only like it for her looks, nigga. That's why you like her. You like it for her looks. Her being fine
Another
is just
change I would like to see: push Shayna fucking Baszler to the moon. Please, that's a change I would love to see. How they did not do it back in WrestleMania 36 because they refused because Vince said no to let her go over against Becky at WrestleMania was.
Hey, also
boggling.
remember, Becky was fucking pregnant during that match.
Becky
Yeah,
wanted her to go over. Becky
And
wanted her
you
to go over.
still said no? You old bitch.
and basically, and Becky wanted to put her over. She
Yes.
wanted her to win that title.
She should have.
Yes.
And
Also, it's not
also
Becky. It's not Becky's fault that she was put in that position. But at the same time, she wanted her to go over. But Vince is like, nah, fuck that. You're winning. They're like, I'm fucking having a kid right now.
Also.
This title. Yo, that's
Kill
crazy.
the
Yo.
Wow.
Also, Charlotte should not have beaten Rhea at WrestleMania.
No, for real. Like, what the fuck?
Think about it this way. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Oh, shit.
And it's gonna be a hot take. I gotta remember the matches. 32, 33, 34. Every single match that Charlotte has won at WrestleMania, she should not have won. 32, she should not have won. Sasha should have won that. 34, Asuka should have won. 36, did she fight at 36? Yeah, Rhea should have fucking won.
Yes.
Every single match Charlotte has won in Mania, she should not have won. Technically, storyline wise, if you want to book a good story, Charlotte should have 0 wins at WrestleMania right now. If we're being fucking honest. The way they book her, she should have 0 fucking wins.
Sasha should be taking the dub. For one, she finally got a dub before she walked out.
There was no reason Sasha Banks should have been 0-5 at WrestleMania.
For real, though. Like, there were a few times that I thought that she was going to walk out as champion. That match at WrestleMania 33 of that Fatal 4-Way, I wanted her to win. And the fact that she got eliminated super early out of the match, I was like, no, she was the person to win.
And she should have won at WrestleMania 32.
And fun fact, did you know that at WrestleMania 33, they were going to have that 4 horsewomen's match?
Yes.
But Vince declined that shit. And it was supposed to happen before Mercedes walked out, before she did the tag team division with Trinity.
It was supposed to happen at WrestleMania 38.
And Charlotte were supposed to be the main event of WrestleMania 38.
Yeah. But Vince is an old piece of shit who doesn't know shit about nothing and needs to fucking die so we can get our fucking product back.
You see Masking Dragon Lee. Sorry.
But the next thing, I have to. Hang on. Now, another thing I would love to change is also, I need y'all. I'm gonna say this. Freaking Gigi Dolan needs some respect on her name. I wish Nate you were in here, but she needs some respect on her name, bro. For real.
Nah, for real. She's more than just a fat ass. She can actually go.
Hornball.
Yeah, hornball. Hey, appreciate, and also, you may not like him as a person, but appreciate Chris Jericho. Join the Jericho Appreciation Society.
He's built like a baby mama.
Built like an air fryer.
And the next thing I have to ask y'all is, what needs to change in the pro wrestling community?
The gatekeeping has to stop. I wish everyone would just respect.
Saul? Big screaming for this one. Oh my God, I'm about to go off.
Oh, shit.
Click mine. Click mine. Click the one by my name. Click this right here. This one right there.
Just
click that. You see where I'm pointing in my box? Down here at the bottom. Click that. Yep. Give him a second, y'all. He's still kind of newish to StreamYard.
I got you.
No, I just have been here in a minute.
There you go.
If another one of you motherfucking neckbeards try to talk shit about our women, oh, the amount of fire I'm bringing on your fucking head. Because you think you big and tough, talking about some you don't know anything because you're a woman. First of all, Marissa her damn self will rip your head off. But if for some reason she decides I'm not going to do it today, you can guarantee we going to be in that comment section lighting your stupid ass up. Pro wrestling is a place of inclusivity. We don't have time for you fucking bigots and misogynists. If you're someone who thinks CM Punk saying we should support the LGBTQ youth is fucking political, go fuck yourself. Pro wrestling is not for you. If you're someone who thinks that if you're someone who thinks that me as a pansexual man shouldn't be allowed to enjoy wrestling, go fuck yourself. Come suck my dick, bitch. Pro wrestling is a place of inclusivity. We don't have time for bigots, racists, misogynists of any fucking kind. Alright? But for those of you who are cool, who are hip, who are pro LGBTQ youth, who aren't bigots and shit, who love everybody and respect every fucking body, let's keep fucking rocking and taking over this fucking community. Because slowly but surely, I'm getting rid of all these motherfucking toxic bitches in this community. Yeah. You may have gotten mad when Zay called y'all old heads. Well, guess what? I'm the fucking old head killer. I'm going to make sure every single one of you bigots and fucking pieces of shits are gone. Cody Cornettes, you fucking pandas. Oh, you bitches. You ain't got no place on my fucking TikTok. I'll make sure you have no fucking follow when I'm done. Because this is our time. This is the time of the future. This is the time of wrestling fans of all cultures. No matter your race, religion, color, creed, sexuality. If you disagree, fuck you, bitch. Thank you. Fuck you. Goodbye.
Also, everyone, I wanted to make it an update. Russ Ford on NXT. Senor Dominic Mysterio retain.
And everyone can stay mad. And that's another thing that needs to change. Why the fuck are we using overrated all the time?
Oh my god! Hey, no one of you bitches say something's overrated and you're using it wrong, I'm gonna fucking snap.
When people say the
Here's
word
the thing.
mid,
Here's another one I want to point out. When you're about to say a hot take, please go into a very logical question instead of saying, "Oh, I think Dominic Mysterio is the worst. I hate him."
That's not a hot take. That's an opinion.
That's not a hot take, y'all.
Also, another word people be using wrong. Mid and trash are two different things, people. They're not the same thing. People be using that word wrong. I hate that shit.
I need y'all to stop also like freaking getting your I need y'all to stop like relying on freaking like freaking pro wrestling journalists to think like you know it all and think like you think it's the truth.
Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do it?
I knew it. Lyra versus Rhea Ripley.
I'm telling you, bro.
I thought Ray was finally gonna do it. I thought Ray was gonna hit that bitch. I was ready for it.
What I need I need people to do when it comes to changes, I need y'all to stop relying on some of the pro wrestling journalists like Dave fucking Meltzer. Like you need to stop relying on his 5-star ratings. You need to stop relying on Jim Cornette with his racist ass. Freaking like you need to stop relying on a lot of people.
Dave Meltzer, which by the way, true story about Dave Meltzer. He was at an independent wrestling show when I made my ring announcing debut. You know why? Because he started getting up, he walked, and he told me, "Good show." And I looked for like a minute. I was like, "Holy fuck, that's Dave Meltzer." And I have my very strong hatred about Uncle Dave.
Not Uncle Dave.
I'm gonna tell you right now, the only person you should even think about trusting their opinion on when it comes to wrestling journalism, if it's not Fightful.com, double look into those sources. Stop fucking listening to Ringside News. First of all, they're bigots. Ringside News is a bunch of fucking bigots.
I'm gonna add that. Don't fucking listen to NoDQ.com. You know why? Because I used to be part of NoDQ.com. Aaron Riff fucking copy and paste for his, trying to phone his word out, and he takes everybody's credit for himself.
Also, can we stop listening to Zero News? The dude
They don't know
literally
shit,
zero.
bro. There's a reason they're called Zero. Y'all niggas
Oh,
still
they got
like,
terrible.
bro.
That guy, I know who that is. That guy sucks. I know who that is.
Also,
Bro,
what
these
also needs to
young
change?
people be like, bro, I heard Roman is gonna drop his title to Mustafa Ali. Where the fuck you hear that? Zero
What the
News.
fuck?
Get the fuck out of my
I
face.
never heard of Zero News.
Get the fuck out of here with that
bro.
bullshit, bro. Nah, we don't do that shit here.
Mustafa Ali's gonna beat Roman. Get the fuck out of my face, bro.
The next thing,
Sorry, Johnny.
And also, what I also would like to, what also changes I would like to say is also, if you like somebody, like them.
Don't feel bad about it. I mean, unless you like Lacey Evans or Jackson Riker.
Oh yeah.
If you like,
In which case,
fuck
go
yeah.
No,
fuck yourself.
I like
please.
Natalia. I don't give a fuck what everybody's saying that Natalia's meant. I do like her, okay?
She's not a bad wrestler. I don't know why people think she's so bad.
It's
Also,
she's-
NWA's in the fucking mud. Let's
It
be
is.
I'll say
honest.
that.
It's in the fucking mud.
Next.
And I'll say that a fucking Tyrus. Who the fuck watches
Monkey is
Tyrus?
on a roll.
Coon. That's a coon. If there's ever time for Steven to call someone a coon, it's anytime Tyrus is on the fucking screen.
And you have EC3, of course.
Monkey is on a roll.
Another thing that needs to change.
You
Also,
need help.
I have to ask this to Loft. What changes would you like to see in the pro wrestling community?
Everything don't gotta be all serious all the time. I think that's something I had to learn. Shit, just laugh at some shit sometimes. Like it's a TV show. That's all it is. It's not that deep. None of us are. We're just talking about a TV show at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Don't be getting mad.
Exactly. Yeah.
Wasting energy over stuff that's already pre-planned months in advance is crazy. Like they already know they're gonna make you mad 3 months from now, and there's something that's gonna make us mad 4 months from now that we don't even know, but they're gonna do it still. It's not gonna affect us.
Nah, for real.
Exactly. Like now it's like my most viral video that I ever posted since coming back to TikTok last October. Me duetting to Samantha Irving, saying my piece of it. I'm saying over just what happened at SummerSlam. That's it. And yes, I got shit ton of comment, including one from an hour ago saying, it's just scripted. It's a fuck out of here. I know it's scripted. I know it's the F word. I'm enjoying it because it's a show that is on TV that we all enjoy. Second of all,
almost there.
my headline says Wrestle Talk. Majority of my content is wrestling content. Like, seriously, and of course, I have to look at the majority of them are like people that are like Logan Paul fans. Like, I can deal with Logan Paul fans saying Logan W, Logang, or Prime is goated. I don't care. But like the audacity of saying, saying like I need to relax now. No, because I'm saying it because I'm a fan of pro wrestling and wrestling as a whole.
Yes, and
Also, listen, can we please, for the love of all things holy, stop with the tribalism, please? You can watch both companies.
As a Roman fan, I can confirm. It can get crazy.
Also, yes.
Oh my God! Yes, love. Yes.
Yes, it's also
Give me a
wrestling
second.
fans.
Saul, I'm trying to figure this out.
Specifically Roman fans.
Oh, that's wrong.
That man don't know y'all. Chill the fuck out.
As a Roman fan, it can get crazy because it can get crazy. Now, I only do it for jokes. I always let you know I always let you know all the time. I'm like, hey, I'm just messing with you. I'm not serious. I like Roman, but you don't actually have to.
So I'm talking about the Roman fans that like treat him like a god, like he's the second coming of Christ. Like, bro.
No offense, you don't think they don't treat any others like? You don't think they don't treat any other wrestlers like a god?
We don't.
No.
I mean, back then, well, fuck him. They treated Hulk Hogan like a god. Well, fuck him.
Yeah.
Oh,
this one an old head.
Real quick,
God, no.
let's talk about something. You grown men on TikTok, stop getting angry. Okay? Stop.
That would be weird.
Go get a job. Go eat some dinner.
Suppress.
Go talk to your wife. Go watch some TV. Do something.
Read a book.
But if I
do
catch
something,
any one of y'all,
write poetry.
you
Write
35 and up. You 35 and up, and you get angry over TikTok. You one of them. You
It's
want
a
you
kids
you
app.
you you one of them. Stop it. Get some help. There's something wrong. You gotta calm down.
No.
Don't angry over TikTok is crazy. I told Phil this when I first met him. I said, Phil, if you ever catch me crying or angry, like actually angry, like y'all see me mad on TikTok before. I'm talking about like, you know what I'm saying, over something that happens on the dancing Charlie D'Amelio app. Tell me, take my phone and delete my account.
My
Delete my
God.
account. Delete every don't. And tell everyone why you did it. Don't you ever let me. What? Stop it. What is wrong with y'all? You're grown men. Go eat dinner or something. You
I
grown.
need to change. Stop being on my guy Phil.
Go to
Stop being
work.
on my guy Phil. For real. Like I need people to say how.
Yes,
I need
Phil
people to
don't
stop
be
being on
doing
my
none
guy
of
Phil.
nobody, bro. Like he would get about his age. Like Phil, he's like the nicest person on the fucking internet. He be taking
Seriously.
strays for no reason.
How many Phils do we have?
2.
Yeah, Phil the Future and our Phil, both old May.
Yeah.
Like leave that nigga alone. He don't do nothing to nobody. He just be expressing his opinion. And you got niggas subtweeting him, talking shit.
And also, don't mad if the women have more wrestling knowledge than you. Just don't.
They can't take that. Oh God, they don't like
can't.
that.
They
You have to
can't.
deal with it on the daily, though.
Just because they know more than you doesn't mean they only watch it because of their boyfriend watching.
And also,
Exactly.
stop. Also, what needs to change in the pro wrestling community? Stop following wrestlers in the hotel, airports, wherever you see them in public.
Oh yeah, no, that's crazy.
Like
no.
humans just
That's
like
crazy.
you are not. They're humans just like you. Just don't show up at their hotel room. If you see them like at a grocery store or something, just don't bother them. Like
Also,
they're out there
also
doing their
another thing.
daily life.
Also, another thing to these men, stop being weirdos to these wrestle talk women, please.
Exactly, because I got like random DMs like on my IG being like, "Hey, let's talk wrestling," or "Hey, you're cute," and stuff. Like, it's like, no, I don't want to talk to you because like I don't even know you. You're not my friends or my family member as well too. And also, I want to point out another thing too because my Facebook, yes, it's under my government's name. I hate the fact that I got people that follow me find my Facebook and wanted to add me. No, I'm not going to add you back. Like, no, unless if you're like one of my closest friends on Wrestle Talk, which is y'all, or even like my friends. I have my family on there. I have my class. I have independent wrestlers and bookers on my Facebook. Because I work at an independent wrestling company. I need my fucking privacy. Like, I'm different from what's in the community and all that. Y'all know, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like when I went up to Detroit, it's totally different when you meet these people in person. But then
Lofty on a whole different platform, my nigga.
Oh.
You goofy. This nigga talking to himself. Nah, too late, brother. Too late.
Lost talking about himself. Let's just be real.
Oh, that was funny.
He's talking about him.
I was confused. I was like, "Where'd she go?"
Yo. So anyway, so what else needs to change is also another thing is when you go to a wrestling show and you're cheering for people. When you go to a wrestling show and you're cheering for your favorites and people looking at you, don't worry about them. Fuck them. Cheer who you want.
Also,
Sorry,
also,
go ahead, Tay.
Speaking of, stop sending wrestlers death threats, bro. Just because you don't like them.
Rich Holland is going through shit right now.
Like for example,
do you not see that man's going through?
There was no reason for Roman Reigns to give death threats after WrestleMania. Yes, I wasn't happy either. But y'all got rid of that was a grown man at the end of the day. And this is Samoan. Oh, you want to piss off?
And he's a Samoan. He's got family.
Like, come on. Like, I don't like Roman either, but at the same time, I'm not gonna send that nigga death threats because that man gotta go home to a family. So like, what?
I also want to add that because I am, well, you say I'm part of the independent wrestling behind the scene, and this is for wrestling fans. Like, please do not get involved with anything that's like supposed to be like a storyline based on different wrestlers, especially when it comes to online as well too. We're like regular people like everybody else. And especially another thing I want to point out, if you have friends that are working at an independent wrestling scene as well too, or like fans, I have my friends that only goes to shows and stuff like that. Do not fucking ask if they're gonna be appearing in the show or say why the wrestler is off the card. I have nothing in my knowledge whatsoever. Okay? And it's none of my business. It's only what's happening behind the scenes. Keeping kayfabe though.
Another thing that also needs to change is also stop worrying about the followers you have if you want to be a content creator on social media.
Yes.
Yep.
Just work hard at it. You know what I mean? Like I said.
And just because someone has more followers than you doesn't mean they're suppressing you, bro. If your content
Stop
is
suppressing
trash,
people. Lost.
yeah, like,
Except me, I'm definitely trying to suppress Zay. But everybody else, I'm not suppressing you. I will suppress you.
Also, and this was about to get real personal.
uh-oh.
Even if you block me, I have burners, I have eyes everywhere. So if I find out you're shit talking me, my group, my friends, especially any of my female friends, I will make your life a living hell. I will not stop until you delete your account. And if you think I'm kidding, I once got into an argument with somebody, and I pulled out resourceful. I'm gonna fuck your mother and give her a child she actually
Oh
loves.
damn.
You know what he responded with? My mother's dead, you asshole. I was at this point. He pushed me over the edge. So what did I say? How do you think it happened, bitch?
Oh, wow.
So if you think I have a limit, if you think I have any sense of morality, I don't. So stop fucking with my friends. Stop talking shit about them, especially if you know they won't respond. Because somebody will. And they're going to make you fucking regret it, you pieces of shit.
We have a guest in the building.
But we got a special guest, guys. My man is
Perfect,
here.
because I actually have to dip so Nate can take my spot.
Oh, oh
my
God!
Yeah.
What?
My dog is here.
I'm such a big fan. I've always wanted to speak to you.
Oh my God!
Oh
my God!
Such a big fan, bro.
my God! I can't believe it.
Listen, dog. You're getting me emotional. You get me emotional, man. It's nice to have you on my show, man. I've never had you here, bro. Like, man, my brother's here.
Hey, so I ain't gonna lie. I completely forgot about you mentioning that you wanted to return the podcast tonight. So that's my bad. I got home like 30 minutes before NXT started, and I was like, "Yeah, let me hurry up and do this." So, what's up, Sammy? What's going on, everybody? What's happening? What's up, Tay, Sienna, Law, Saul? What's going on?
But since we're into it, we were asking questions of basically is what we were asking what changes, what needs to change in the pro wrestling community. Now I have to ask you same thing. What changes would you like to see in the pro wrestling community as yourself? My boys got a lot to discuss.
First of all, man, I need these haters to stop blocking me in the freaking wrestling community. You know what I'm saying? We can start off with that. For two,
they're suppressing Nate. They're suppressing the man.
Yeah, y'all need to stop blocking me, suspending me, banning me, hating me for no reason.
That's you, TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok. Yeah. What else? We just need to spread more positivity in the world, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't embrace hate, be great. It's not just a slogan, it's the way of life. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
This is what we call him, Monk.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But on a serious note, bro, we should be able to express our feelings and opinions without getting, hated for it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's like the biggest thing out of everything. I'm pretty sure y'all brought up like a whole bunch of great facts, but that's like the biggest thing, just like sharing our opinions on different stuff as like a wrestling community and not having beef with folks and stuff like that. So um, that's like my main thing right there. I don't know what everybody else said, but
Basically, we basically got some of them off of our chest, saying like the women's the women in the community should have more love than as it should.
that is true also. Yeah, that
Like
is true also.
we need to stop spreading this hate towards the women. We got Sienna here, obviously, who is also like one of the best female content creators to ever do it. So so she's right there. Acknowledge her, everybody. Y'all better put your ones up for her. So
Acknowledge her.
It's been so long since I.
yeah, I like it when you do it. It's just the way you.
That could be a statue.
I am me. Okay.
You said what, Sienna?
She is the best. She's been the best since day one. What are you guys talking about?
We don't want.
We the one. Oh, Nate, I have to tell you, when I was in Detroit, bro, when Jay was doing the whole when Jay was doing this, he was doing it in my session. He was doing it where I was at. And I was like,
everybody in a 3-1-3. Put your
yeah. I was hey, when I was doing this, when I was doing it, I was like, hey, everyone was saying, hey, I got a crowd over, and I was like, let's go, Moose. I was like, nah, he's got to get you.
No, that shit was hard. That
Get you.
shit was hard.
Yeah, I can't look at that without the Eminem stuff in the background.
When
Now.
everybody
I've been seeing it all over Twitter.
But it goes hard with it though. It fits it though.
Fuck you, Shadow.
Hey, Shadow.
Hola,
man.
Shadow. Hey, all right. Another one I have to
Thank
ask
you, love.
One thing I gotta ask y'all is another question. Is what is your top 5 matches in the past decade?
Ooh.
Shit, this is gonna be hard.
Ladies first, y'all.
God dang.
Yeah,
Top 5 matches is oh my god. Okay, 1 second. I appreciate it. Anyway, so top 5 matches.
Oh, Shadow Light
I am being acknowledged. So, anyway. Top 5 matches in the past decade, no particular order, of course. I'm going with Okada versus Kenny Omega. Definitely, like their first encounter in Wrestle Kingdom. Second involves Sasha Banks versus Bayley, NXT Takeover, Brooklyn. That was a banger match. I'm gonna go with, CM Punk versus MJF's dog collar match. Even though it's not the past decade, but still, freaking, when you mention past decades and stuff like that, it's a lot going on. 4, honestly, I'm gonna go with Deonna Purrazzo versus Jordynne Grace. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go with a mixture of it. So I don't care. And last one, of course, CM Punk versus John Cena SummerSlam.
What about you, Loft? What about you, Loft?
Damn.
Jeff Hardy versus this guy. Jeff Hardy versus this guy.
I should do that. I really should do that.
John Cena versus this
he had a few in there. Damn. Bianca and Sasha at WrestleMania. Daniel Bryan versus Roman Reigns on SmackDown during the Thunderdome. I love that match so freaking much. Let me think. Omega and Osprey, the most recent one, that was absolutely insane.
Yeah, that's in my. Yeah, that's definitely in there.
4 would probably be fuck. Oh no. Oh, Brian versus Hangman. I think what was that?
Ooh,
Was it
That
Grand,
was Full
Which
Gear, I
one? The
think.
first one or the
Full
second
Gear
one?
Grand Slam? Oh, yeah, Full Gear.
The
One of
first one or
yeah,
the second
yeah.
one?
One of the ones that Phil went to. Am I tripping?
It was
That
Full
was
Gear, I think.
Omega versus Brian. That was
Okay,
Omega.
I don't remember when it was, but yeah. And I'm gonna take Corbin's and say Gunther versus Ilya.
Mm.
I'm gonna take Corbin. Yeah. Or Mello versus Ilya that just passed on that last NXT show.
Yes,
That,
That
that
match
was
was
sir.
fucking crazy.
Yo,
that was
that match cooked, yo. Nate, the past decade,
Decade.
NXT is also included if you want to.
You already know I'm throwing some NXT matches up in there. No order. Omega and Osprey, the recent one that just happened.
Mm.
Um, Bailey and Sasha at Takeover Brooklyn.
Mm.
Gargano and Cole. The
Which
two out
one?
of three falls. 2 out of 3 falls.
Oh,
Mm.
Um, um, trying to think.
Yeah.
Uh, God dang, yo. Um, sheesh.
Mm.
God, it's a lot of them. Hmm.
Mm.
Yeah, it's a lot of them. Uh, all right. So I think the last two would be biased because I was there live. Seth and Cody, Hell in a Cell,
mm.
and the last one I was there live too. 2019 NXT War Games match.
Mm.
Team Ciampa against
That one spot that
against
Ciampa
Edie.
took to Cole,
Yeah,
man, boy, I bet you were off your seat. I bet you were like, "What's he doing?" You're like,
I was like, we was going stupid when KO came out.
"Oh shoot!" You're like, "Oh."
Yeah, we was going
Jay,
stupid.
Okay, these are in no particular order. No, Nakamura versus Sami Zayn, NXT Takeover Dallas. Um, let's see. Bailey and Sasha, NXT Takeover Brooklyn. Love that match. Um, shoot. I guess I'll throw Cody versus Seth at Backlash. Because I think the Backlash match was better. Um, Shit, that was hard. Oh, the Cena versus Styles at the Royal Rumble. And last but not least, it's
mm.
kind of cheating, but the 2020 Royal Rumble.
Okay, okay.
I thought you said.
What you thought
I,
he said?
I thought he
What?
said the 2022 Royal Rumble. I was about to say no, no,
Nate,
no.
No.
don't curse at
He
me,
said
Nate.
I
no.
was about to say
Don't
no.
curse at me. Don't
I
don't
was
curse
there
at me.
Mine,
live. I was there
mine
live.
would
No.
have to be number one for the past decade. I would say John Cena versus AJ Styles at SummerSlam. Uh, Number two would have to be Omega versus Hangman at Full Gear. Before he got injured. Number 3 would have to be the Lucha Bros versus the Young Bucks at a steel cage at All Out.
That match was awesome.
That match was fire, bro. I kid you not. I was in tears when the Lucha Bros won the tag titles. I was crying my eyes out. Like every time when they win a title, I get emotional. Number 4 would be Mercedes, Sasha versus Becky inside Hell in a Cell. That should have been the main event. Sienna agrees. Number 5 would have to be Edge versus Seth Rollins at SummerSlam. I like that. I like that match. Like I said, there's so much that you can put on your top 5 because there were a lot of matches that I thought were great. Like for example, I thought Omega versus Bryan at what was that one pay-per-view? Was it Fallen? Was it Winter? Was it Winter is coming? If I'm correct.
What did you say?
I said Omega versus Bryan. Where was that one at? If anyone
that was on Dynamite.
Yeah. Dynamite.
Grand Slam.
That's what it was. Yeah. That one, I like that one. That one was great. I had to say it was kind of better than. Did they fight again after that one? Was it the?
I think they did.
If I'm correct.
Mm-hmm.
They might have. I don't know. They might have.
There's a GCW match I enjoyed between Gage and Mox. I thought that one was okay. A lot of people say GCW is not actual pro wrestling. It's the other way around.
It's kind of like ECW in the modern day.
Exactly. That's exactly what that is. Like Jeff Hardy was in GCW for once.
Oh god.
What do you mean? Oh gosh, that's your boy.
I know, but Jeff Hardy in GCW.
Love, how you feel that Jeff Hardy? How you feel that Jeffrey was in GCW?
I'm happy he didn't start doing the most insane things. I saw he did his thing, showed a little twist of fate, and then just left. I'm happy. He ain't got to do no crazy shit. Please. Do your little dance and then go home. For the love of God. If I see him hurt himself, I'm going to hurt myself.
Go home. He does not. You don't want this man to wrestle anymore, do you?
You said what? You
don't want this man to wrestle no more?
No, not really. It's just I can't stand. If I have to watch him get hurt again, I'm gonna hurt myself. I can't.
Oh, yo,
I can't watch it. It's going to hurt me.
You don't. So the
same amount
is you don't want your hero to suffer anymore.
Yeah,
it's not even really about suffering. I don't think he's suffering because he obviously wants to go out there and do it. But just it's probably my 9-year-old self is still thinking that he can go, and I know that he can't. So every time I see him go out there and try to wrestle, it just makes me really sad. So
also his personal demons, wrestling plays a part in all of that.
I try to separate that because it's just like if he knows more than we know, you know what I'm saying? So if he can fight through it on a wrestling tip, then it's like it's nothing that I should care that much about. If the person who's actually going through it is saying it's okay, you know what I'm saying? So I trust him more than anything. But what I don't trust is his mind going against his body, and his mind saying I can flip off this rope, and then the body saying no, the hell you can't. And watching him out there, you know, it just I don't want him to get hurt again. I don't want him to get hurt again.
It's low-key kind of heartbreaking to see. I ain't gonna lie.
What? I say it's kind of like with Cena. Cena says he doesn't want to wrestle no more because like he just doesn't want to give the company bad product, basically. So I feel like Jeff is going through. Jeff will eventually go through the same thing.
I think it's like what Kurt Angle was when he came back. When Kurt Angle came back and he was wrestling, he was not the same. He was a lot slower. You know, he was just not his old self.
Yeah.
I have to ask this one question, guys. What is, in your personal opinion, the best commentary call?
Ooh.
Boss time. No, I'm playing.
Boss
I hate
time.
it.
I love when he said that.
Like as a boss time.
Ladies first, though. What's the best commentary call?
Best commentary call? Shit. That's crazy.
Undertaker and Mankind in the cell.
He's broken in half.
Yep. By God.
Honestly, Rock versus Steve Austin, WrestleMania 19. Yeah. I mean, even though 17 was good, but I think 19 really elevated.
Me too. I love that one way better than 17. Loft, what's the best commentary call for you?
I ain't gonna lie, this one's fairly recent, but when freaking okay, it's an actual tie. One's a joke, but one's like serious. Michael Cole when Cena came back, that was one of the best. That was like genuine excitement out of him. I love that. That and freaking Black Snow. Black Snow
Yes!
commenting, beating up everyone in the ring and telling you what he's doing. Feel good. Boom. Boom.
Oh, Booker T is pulling Creed up. He's pulling Creed up.
What's going on?
He got a kick for him.
No. That's commentary call. No. If we're talking comical love, Batista is down. That's the best comic.
That has to be number one.
It has to be.
Batista is down.
Batista is down.
Batista is down.
Batista is down.
Oh,
Batista is
my
down.
God. You know how many times?
Batista is down.
Yo, and that's a fun fact. That's what actually got Batista heated.
Batista is down.
Batista's down. Yeah. And let's be honest. Has he ever gotten up ever since that?
Batista is down.
Batista is down.
Batista is down.
just Batista's down. I'm like, bro, we get it. Right?
He said like 8 times Batista is down.
Like,
I counted how many times he actually did say. He did say it 8 times though. Like,
Corbin. Yo,
I know you had.
You know the Jim you died.
Like, bro, we see him on the ground. Shut up.
We don't want
You know the Jim you died was the funniest
bread.
thing ever.
You don't want no water. You don't want no bread.
Booker T might be top 3 commentators of all time. I just think like
That's crazy.
Yeah, over freaking. Well, he can't beat Jayariez or Michael Cole.
yes, yeah, it's the same. He's 3. JR, Cole, him. That's it.
That's crazy.
Especially like what? What do you
Tay,
think?
who
Crazy at all.
who do you think is better, Tay? We can say Joey Styles.
Who else got in the ring and commentated as they beat
Howard
someone up?
Finkel.
And they went,
That's
oh.
all. That's all we ever bring up, though.
What do you mean?
Him, like, I love Booker T. Don't get me wrong. I love him as a commentator, but I don't think he's top 3.
That's crazy.
He brought up Shucky Ducky Quack Quack. Like, what are you doing? Come on.
That's what he said. Shucky Ducky Quack Quack.
He's one of the few people that shows actual genuine excitement on like a regular Friday SmackDown show or even on NXT tonight.
Commentary, Tay, him and Corey Graves still got beef. What are you talking about? Like,
This probably a hot take, but I put Pat McAfee up there.
Yeah, you ain't lying. He ain't better than Booker, but he has the excitement.
Hey, I have to ask this to Nate now. What best commentary call?
You said what?
I said Nate's. You said Undertaker and Mankind.
Oh yeah, Undertaker and Mankind. Yeah, by God, my witness, he's broken in half.
Tay.
Anytime Triple H ever did anything, JR just hated that. Why? Tell me why.
No.
Why?
Why?
Tell me why. Tell me why.
This is right in the ring, damn it!
That man was pissed every week.
Yeah,
Bro, like his biggest rival is Triple H, bro. Like
He wanted to know why.
now and then he
He
I
just
remember
wants to
he
know
turned
why.
on. I remember when Austin turned heel at WrestleMania. He goes, "Austin took hands with the devil, you son of a bitch!" Like
I think he was actually mad some of those times. He was like, he had to be.
No. The best commentary call is, to me, it's either Heist of the Street or Miracle on Bourbon Street.
Hmm.
When Brian won, but also when Taz was screaming Eddie cheated in the No Way Out match between him and Brock.
Wrestling back then was different.
But SmackDown was. Let me ask y'all that. Were y'all SmackDown before y'all were Raw?
Well, ask me that, so you know that answer. We talked about this already.
I know you. I'm talking to others.
Oh my God.
Shit, on NXT.
Okay.
I respect
I like
I first started watching wrestling.
I can't watch that because I'm set at work.
I couldn't watch SmackDown going, so I was more of a Raw guy. They ain't had a channel.
Y'all were y'all. I know Locke was, but were y'all SmackDown kids?
No, I didn't have a channel. So I couldn't watch it.
See, for me, at one point in time, I was more of a Jeff Hardy fan than a John Cena fan.
Yeah.
So I had to go with SmackDown on that one. But like back then, Saul, we was broke, just like how I am now. I'm broke. You know what I'm saying? I'm broke. I ain't got no money. So we couldn't really afford cable and stuff. So the only thing that we could, so the only thing we did have was local channels. And what was on the local channel? SmackDown. So yeah, that was the only thing I could really watch.
No SpongeBob or anything?
Channel 17?
Nah, man. Until I got older, a little bit older.
So basically, it was like Arthur, Cyber Chase, Sesame Street.
Oh yeah, PBS Kids was the ish.
You know what I'm saying? PBS Kids was goated back then, bro.
Yeah, PBS
having
Kids.
no cable back then. Ooh.
Hey, Tane knows about Cyber Chase. Come on, you know that was good. I'm gonna be honest. That show was Cartoon Network worthy.
Nah, Zoom.
Yes.
Did you just say Zoom?
Yeah, Zoom. Y'all don't know nothing about that Zoom.
That show.
Yeah, y'all don't know nothing about that Zoom.
I'm not as old as you, Nate. I'm sorry.
God, hey, shut up, Tay.
You know I had to do it. At least one old show.
My guy Tay don't even know between. My guy Tay don't know Between the Lines. He don't know freaking Wishbone. He don't know Dragon Tail.
I do know
Wishbone.
I'm not that young.
Reading Rainbow. He don't know Reading Rainbow.
I remember that.
Reading Rainbow.
Reading Rainbow.
They used to play it in
there was some
school.
really. I'm gonna be honest. We had some really good educational shows. Like, let's be honest.
Bill Nye, the science guy. Bill.
Hey, Bill. Hey. There will be no slandering of Bill Nye in my channel. I'm letting you guys know that right now.
I'm sorry.
Bill Nye is him. Tay knows.
Comment.
Loft knows. Bill Nye, the science guy, is him.
I hate that guy.
You don't like Bill Nye?
Whoa!
What?
Nah, I don't fuck with Bill Nye.
Nah. Like Bill Nye?
Bro,
come on, yo.
Okay,
you know why I don't like him? In high school, my biology teacher made us watch like videos of his every week, and he's cool. My beef really isn't with him. What kinda? We had to watch a video, and we had to do a quiz on the video. I failed the quiz because it was an hour-long video, and he bored me to death. I fell asleep, and when the quiz came up, I didn't know anything that Bill Nye said. So I've been mad at Bill Nye ever since. That was back in like 2017.
You made me fail.
So I've been mad at Bill ever since.
So because of Bill Nye, he made you fail biology.
I think so. I think he took a part in it. Yeah.
No, it's your fault.
He was boring. He was boring me. I fell asleep and then I woke up and he's like, "All right, quiz." I'm like, I have no idea what Bill just said to me.
Well, Loft wasn't born around that time, but see, Loft, if you would have watched Zoom, you know what I'm saying, you would have.
I don't know what Zoom is.
It's basically the same thing, but it's with kids. So it's like biology, and they do
See,
like
Nate,
experiments
me
and stuff, but it's
personally,
with kids.
all I did
Oh,
stick to, Nate, see me personally, one thing I only stick to when I was a kid was Blue's Clues, Dora the Explorer, and Go Diego Go. That was
Bro,
it.
Zoom used to go, bro. I swear, like, and they had the best theme song ever, bro. It's just kid. It was like Kids Bop before Kids Bop. That's what it
Bop before
was,
Kid Bop
bro.
was crazy.
Bro,
Yeah.
they were coming out rapping their own song, bro. Spitting, oh yeah, I'm Emily. What's good? Like, oh snap, okay,
oh
Emily.
no.
Like, bro, it used to go stupid.
Mm,
I'm telling you, bro. If you old
mm.
enough to watch Zoom, bro, you know, as a matter of fact, look up Zoom theme song right now.
I don't think I have the
Zoom,
power.
The
PBS
freaking
Kids,
Commodore song keeps popping up, Nate.
Commodore.
Not the Commodores.
Zoom.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest, y'all. When it comes to also past decade match, guys, I'm gonna say another good match from the past decade. I'm going to say Seth versus AJ, Money in the Bank.
That was
That's
excellent.
that's valid. That's valid.
Come on, guys. And another one. Y'all think Cena had a better year in 2016 than his whole career?
No, 2015,
Why I say that?
Mm.
the whole U.S. Open Challenge,
Okay,
all
okay.
his matches.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Sami Zayn,
Yep, Sami Zayn,
Kevin
Pac,
Owens,
Pac. I don't know how you say it. I don't know why. I don't know
Neville.
what Neville, Pac, Pac. I don't know what he wants me to call him.
He's a bastard.
The man that Gravity forgot.
No, he didn't forget Gravity. Gravity didn't forget him. He
Yeah,
fought him
because
on
Gravity
Wednesday.
showed up. Gravity showed up and faced him in the
I
match.
remember
Gravity came back.
Gravity came back.
Ridiculous.
yo, and then Loft, what do you think is another? What do you think?
Cena's worst
when
year
Cena
was
was
2012. Oh yeah, Cena was getting destroyed by Brock Lesnar every single
he got destroyed by
single
Lesnar,
match.
Ziggler. He was getting destroyed by Punk maybe 3 times. Got destroyed by Will. I don't know how many times.
It's a big show. He
I
lost to
remember he had
John
a
Laurinaitis.
feud. I don't know why the fuck they thought it was a good idea to have John Laurinaitis as a feud for him. I never. What was the purpose of that at that year?
And he lost. And he lost.
And he lost too. That really upset me. I literally couldn't watch wrestling for a whole week for that reason.
He lost to a guy who sounds like he got.
He lost to a guy
Laurinaitis.
that had blonde hair but totally suck at wrestling. CM Punk
He
was right about that.
he sounded like he had laryngitis.
Why I think his name is John
People
Laurinaitis?
power.
People power.
People power.
Super show. He's the reason why Raw is 3 hours. I hate him. He's the reason why they made the Super Show. I never forgot that. He started the Super Show, and then ever since then, Vince was just hype. It's like, I got to make it 3 hours. It's as soon as
And he ended the Braves play. He ended the draft.
Hey, that Super Show.
you remember the
right
Super
there?
Show?
Hey,
Man,
Super Show is also the
The
reason
Super
why
Show was good
SmackDown
for a
Superstars-
minute, and then like it just, I don't know.
Hey, Super Show is the reason why SmackDown Superstars came through Monday Night Raw. That was why.
And we didn't have a draft for 6 years.
We did not. We did. Hey,
Superstar shakeup.
what draft did piss me off when I was a kid? The Cena bullshit. That Cena one.
That
when
was
he
crazy.
When he was drafted to SmackDown when I was 11 years old, I was 11. I remember practically every aspect of that day. When I found out he got drafted to SmackDown, bro, I was hyped. I was like, oh my God, Cena's going to be on SmackDown. I was like, and then later on the night, they have the match, and then all of a sudden the draft happens, and then all of a sudden he gets drafted back to. I'm like, what the fuck? And I was like, what the fuck? Until I found out years that Vince trolled the wrestling fans. To think that
I hate Vince for that. I hate him.
Love,
It's not the
how
only
about
reason
you?
I hate him.
How about you when you saw that when you were younger, when you saw him got drafted to Raw?
I was
SmackDown draft?
heated. I was heated. Because I was excited to see him on a different brand.
What about you,
stayed on Raw and did the same
This
shit.
could eat my shorts. What you say, Saul?
I said Cena drafting
Eat my shorts.
SmackDown back to Raw. When you were a kid, what were your?
Oh, that was just stupid. That was just completely idiotic. I was very angry. I thought I was gonna get to see freaking Cena on SmackDown. Absolutely not. 20 minutes later, change it back. Okay,
Yeah, he's like,
wasted the whole draft point on that. Yo, and they never. I was hoping they were gonna do it. They never brought back the damn the draft graphic, like when like showing all the faces.
Oh,
and stuff.
yeah.
They never brought that back.
That's the same
Ever.
one where Jeff got drafted to SmackDown. Like that's the same thing. Like that's how Jeff got the SmackDown for you, Loft. Like
They need to bring that back when the superstars that come out on stage.
when you saw that as a kid, 2011, when Cena got drafted to SmackDown or Raw, what did you think when you saw that?
For me?
Yeah, I was gonna say Nate, but
it was very stupid. It was very stupid. I was upset because I wanted to see John Cena on SmackDown. I was so used to seeing him on Raw, but he got drafted because I never understood why they did that. Like if you weren't going to move for this brand, why did you waste not one but two draft spots on one person? Like, come on. I love John Cena, but come on, bro. So stupid.
Nate?
Oh, what? My bad.
I said when Cena got drafted to SmackDown to Raw, what did you think when you saw that when you were younger?
I was confused because when I first started like watching wrestling, it was around the time that Cena got drafted to Raw. So I was used to seeing Cena on Raw, and then oh my god, my bad, I'm playing Street Fighter and I'm getting smacked by the CPU.
And he's getting his ass.
Yeah, I'm getting smacked by the CPU. But yeah, so I was so used to Cena being on Raw, and then all of a sudden he got picked to SmackDown. I'm like, all right, cool. I was geeked because I'm like I told you, so I was broke. So I'm like, all right, cool. I get to see Cena on freaking SmackDown. It's about to be lit. And then all of a sudden he got drafted right back to Raw. I'm like, okay, all right, well. So it is what it is. Oh, you're Loft, by the way. W Jersey, I see you. You know what I'm saying? I see you. W Jersey. Yeah, I got. Yeah. Hold up.
Indeed.
Where he at? Where that name?
Hold up. Yeah.
Indeed.
Hey.
Wait. Hold on. Watch this. Yeah. This D Wade on the other side. Yeah, D Wade USA.
Loft's like how much? Loft's like
that's crazy.
Yeah, it's reversible, my guy.
Hey, are y'all gonna wear that when y'all go to? Hey,
are
you and Loft gonna wear that when you go to Philly?
True. I don't even know.
You
can't see the letters, but yeah, this is D Wade.
This looks like pajamas on me. Nate 6'8". She's gonna look crazy on me.
It's gonna look like a nightgown.
When y'all saw that photo of us, what did y'all think when y'all saw that photo of us in Detroit?
That was hard.
That was the one.
Like I said, I didn't know that was you, so I had to double take.
In the white hat.
I had to double take. I'm like, what in the world is that? I'm like, oh, that's Saul.
So why were you dressed like Ludacris in 2004?
Bro, you was just like Daddy Yankee, my guy.
I was full white. I was gonna wear full white. I was gonna wear white jeans. I was gonna wear white jeans, a white shirt, obviously. I was gonna bring my watch. I was gonna bring my cross, obviously, and obviously the jeans I couldn't bring. I would have to wait until
you were gonna look like
next
a
week.
boy.
And I was gonna bring my white Vans with me too.
You look like Omarion in 2007.
My guy said a Backstreet Boy.
Who said that? Which one?
I was gonna wear full white. So here's the thing. So like I said, I was gonna wear full white. I had the Cubs hat to troll the Detroit, obviously. And no one, everyone was looking. There were some people that did look at me silly though, look at me funny though, and I was wearing
it. Glad you didn't get jumped.
For real, I was waiting for it. But
my guy Saul was dressed like freaking Steve up in American Dad when he was a part of that boy band.
Yo! Hey, just be prepared. When I get to Philly, I will drip out again.
Saul was dressing up like when they try to get you in a disguise, but like when the villains want to make a disguise.
Hey! KO said he liked my sunglasses.
Saul was just like the Dream in his.
The Dream.
KO said he liked my sunglasses before I took a picture.
Man.
That shit was crazy.
My
And
God.
Kevin, it says Sammy also admired my Shawn Michaels shirt. So that's a
W man.
All white.
So that's it. Oh, I got one. What was name a match? No, name a match or name somebody that was the wrong person to win.
Oh,
Easy.
Rey Mysterio against John Cena.
Yes,
Good answer.
yes, I was pissed.
Good
And all of a
answer.
sudden-
Oh, you know what my answer's gonna be?
Is
Shit.
it what I think it is?
Jinder Mahal winning the WWE champion at SmackDown back in
Ooh.
2017.
The
Maybe
modern day
Yeah.
Baja. The modern day Baja.
That fire
Sing
theme
the
song.
thing.
Bro, that theme song still. They need to bring that back, bro.
That shit was
Wait,
crazy.
That song's fire, bro. I don't know
You
what
how
he
it
be
goes. You
saying,
how it
but
went.
bro,
You know how it went.
I don't
Come
know
on.
what he be saying, but he be
Do it.
killing it.
You was spitting though.
Do it for me. Do it for me.
Are you ready? All right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go on.
yeah,
I thought that's I
yeah,
said yo. I
yeah,
thought that's I said yo.
yeah. It go. It go. Yes, it got it. Don't get it go. And the gun. Like, bro, he was going. He was going stupid. I don't know. Understand?
Can't do that.
One word that he was saying. I don't understand one word that he was saying.
He was
but he was
snapping
going
though.
stupid. He was
What
going
was he
stupid.
laughing though?
I don't know what he was saying, but that shit was hard.
Yeah.
So, Loft, same thing. The wrong person that won.
Fuck. Now I'm trying to think. I don't want to say the ones I've already said before. Cause I've always said like Cody and Roman. I've always said fucking like.
Roman was going to win anyway. So, anyway, go ahead.
What you say?
You biased.
What you say? I didn't hear you.
What?
I didn't hear that
Wait,
one.
what?
What?
I didn't hear that one.
Go ahead.
Okay, my fault. Fuck. Now I'm trying to think.
Jay and Roman.
Yeah.
Anybody in Roman.
Yeah, pretty much. If we're talking about it.
Anybody in Roman.
After like Clash, damn near. I gotta think about that one.
Seth Rollins SummerSlam 2023. Corbin, you really thought that Finn was gonna win?
Yes.
He should.
No, I knew he wasn't going to win. He was my prediction.
should've won.
He was my prediction to win.
Finn should have won that match. I don't give a damn.
Freaking damn.
Me personally, the wrong person that won. Nate, I'm gonna say it. You're the wrong person that won. That TLC match against Hardy and Punk. The wrong person won.
Nah, forget that. The steel cage match between Hardy and Punk.
Yes.
Oh, why would
sure.
you say that? Why would you say that?
For sure.
Why would you say that? Yeah, that Lost gonna cry.
I know. I'm gonna.
I already
Bro,
cried.
Bro, I was crying too when that happened,
don't
bro.
wanna
I
go beat up
remember it.
CM Punk.
I
Thank you.
remember it. Like
Thank
I
you,
said,
Saul.
bro.
Thank you,
Like I
man.
said, when
I want to go beat up CM Punk.
I remember that.
I'm gonna go
like,
beat up
crazy
CM Punk.
when that happened.
Not only did he take Jeff Hardy from me, but he took AJ from us too. I want to whoop his ass.
Man,
All right. How about this?
Sucks, man.
How about this? A moment that pissed you off, and no Roman Reigns, except Roman Reigns. Anything?
That's not fair. That's not fair at all.
Not fair at all. Yeah,
Not
that's
fair.
not fair at all.
Nah, my channel.
Yeah.
Except for Roman Reigns.
Dude said
Anything
my
that has
channel.
Roman-
I got one. Seth versus The Fiend in 2019. Hell in a Cell. That was so stupid.
Oh, motherfucker! You're gonna give me PTSD all
That
over
was
again.
so-
Don't bring that around Sienna. Don't bring that around Sienna because she has us because she was there.
She got PTSD from it.
As soon as he said Seth versus Fiend, I'm like, wait a minute, and then I'm like, oh, that bad.
You went to that show?
Target mentioning on my TikTok. So yeah.
Oh, you was there? Oh,
That's crazy that you were there.
Hey, at least you weren't at the 2022 Royal Rumble.
Dang.
Hey, those
That
seats,
must
Nate,
I had to see Ronda beat Liv in a bad match. Extreme Rules.
I guarantee you, the lights were hitting your face all the time.
Bro, like we couldn't see nothing. We couldn't even see the screen because the light was like directly hitting our face, bro.
Were
The
they
whole
chanting
time.
turn off the lights because they were
Yes,
doing that?
our whole section was chanting turn off the lights. And
I heard-
WWE
we
did
heard
it
that on
once,
TV.
and then they turned it right back on our face. I'm like, oh my god, bro.
Like,
And it hurt me worse because
Nate was about to become Stevie Wonder that night.
bro, it hurt me worse because I'm wearing glasses, bro. That stuff reflected right into my
You got
eye.
double shine,
bro.
Listen, people. This dude, well, from what I hear, this dude Nate was about to become Stevie Wonder one night.
Man.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Blinded.
But the moments that pissed you off, Love.
When Big Show ran clear over AJ on that one SmackDown. I thought AJ died. I thought she was dead. I could have sworn she died
sold
right
that thing, though. She sold that like a champ.
Moments that pissed you off. When Great Khali hold the world heavyweight champion upside down. That shit pissed me off when I was a kid.
That is very stupid. That is very
That's
stupid.
disrespectful, bro. Like,
that is disrespectful.
And also, the moment that didn't, and also, I think that was also right around the time we thought Khali killed Ray, like squeezing the juice out of his head, bro. Like
he squeezed the bejesus out of him, bro.
I thought we lost another hero. I thought I lost another hero that night.
He squeezed his mass juice out of him, bro.
Nate knows. Nate knows.
Oh yeah, he squeezed the chalupa juice out of Ray, bro.
When freaking Cena kissed AJ in front of Vicky on Raw too. I never got so mad before.
Was like, that should be me. Lost like, it should
be me. Bro, I was heated when freaking E Torres kissed John Cena. I'm like, and then I saw Zach. He couldn't do that. He was just sitting there in the wheelchair. I'm like, oh.
Brock beating Kofi. That also pissed me off, bro.
Like, that was a bad night. That was a very bad night.
That was a terrible night. I don't know why.
Was Way Cool, the whole Piggy James.
I hated Way Cool. I hated it.
I was like 9. So I didn't understand that stuff until like I got older. I was like, that is really messed up.
I hated Lay Cool. I hated them bitches. I love them now, but
pissed me off when I know it was. I know that he would have liked it though. When Randy told Ray that Eddie was in hell, I was pissed. I wanted to punch
Ray didn't even want to say that. I mean, Eddie didn't want.
He didn't. He didn't. Yeah, I said I know. They told him that he would have loved it. That as a 5-year-old, as a 5 or 6-year-old kid watching that, I wanted to punch Randy in the face for that. Like that shit pissed me off. Another thing.
What really pissed me off was when what happened? When Goldberg beat the Fiend, bro. Or when Goldberg beat anybody, like Kevin Owens.
Oh, dude! Don't get me started with that. That shit should have never happened.
Oh, you said when Goldberg became? I was there live.
You were there at Fastlane.
Why?
Yeah, I was at Fastlane.
Why would you do that to yourself?
That was my first, bro. That was my first pay-per-view ever that I've been to.
And that's the one.
Wait. So you saw Braun Strowman versus Roman, basically.
Oh yeah, and Braun Strowman was jumped into them DMs super quick and missed. And Roman had those. What are those boots? We was yelling those. From the section. We was yelling those from the section. We were like, Roman, what are those? What are those? Bro, the boos was so loud, bro. It was crazy. Roman was getting booed before Roman was getting booed now. Like it was crazy.
A moment that left you speechless.
When Vicky showed the tape of AJ and Cena cheating on each other in the hotel.
Hornball.
I cried that night.
I cried that night.
Oh my god.
But now, along with that, like, left me speechless. I want to say when Blake came back, that shit was so cool. I know his run wasn't the best, but his return
that arena sounded like a stadium in that joint, bro. I've never screamed so loud in my life. That shit,
I can only imagine being that scene. It's like, bro.
I was crying. I watch that video like once a month. I was crying on that. That was insane.
Well, when Jeff came back, when Jeff returned to WrestleMania, when the Hardys returned at WrestleMania.
Oh my god! I wish TikTok was there when I was.
That was like shocker.
Also, when Edge came back, I cried.
Oh, bro, all of
The
us were
same day Kobe died, bro.
Yeah,
on the
same
same
day.
night.
Kobe
On
died.
the same night, bro.
Yeah.
I was sad,
Hey,
and then I was happy because
Nate,
Edge came
what was your reaction when you saw Edge when he came back at the Royal Rumble?
So the crazy thing was I was already sad that Kobe died, and
Obviously,
then
we all were.
I was like, dang. So then I'm sitting at home watching the Rumble, and I don't even have the TV on. I'm listening to this dude do commentary over Royal Rumble. So like I got the sound off. I don't hear nothing. I just hear his commentary. Shout out to my guy Chisel Adonis, one of the best YouTubers ever. That's my favorite YouTuber. I
That's
was
right.
listening to his stream, and he was doing a live reaction commentary over the Rumble. So he was announcing everybody coming out. I'm looking at the Rumble on TV. I'm listening to him on my phone, and then all of a sudden he's screaming like crazy, and I'm like, "What in the world is going on?" So then I look at the screen. Freaking Edge comes out. I was running around my room. I'm
I
like,
bet your mom.
"Oh my,
I bet your
bro,
mom was like, "What is going on?" I bet your mom was like, "What is going on?"
bro, screaming my head off."
I
And then, yeah, my mom did come around. Nate, you good? I'm like, no, Edge just came back.
She's
So
like,
yeah,
"Who?" She's like,
I
"Who?"
Edge.
screamed
Like, you
so
remember
loud
Edge?
when that shit happened. When I heard
Like,
"You Think You Know Me," I screamed so loud.
you think you know me?
Sienna, what about you? What was the moment that made you speechless?
Moment that made me speechless, I would say, and this is happening this year's Royal Rumble. Fucking Nia Jax made a return. I was speechless at the same time. I was like, what the fuck she was doing?
She's not like most
Exactly.
girls.
She's not.
she's
She is
not
not.
like most girls.
She is
She's
You know
not
not.
what I
like
mean?
She's
you,
not.
girl.
She needs to stay away from those girls.
I'm not like most
No.
girls.
A moment that made me speechless.
Bro, I love that song, bro. I don't know
All
why.
right.
I
A moment that
love
made me
that
speechless,
song.
though.
Oh yeah, dang.
You might agree with this. When Cena took 16 German suplexes from
That was a
Brock.
bad night too. That was a lot of bad
That was
nights.
a
Oh.
very
Man.
bad night.
Yeah. Oh, I do want to
Oh yeah,
add
Cena.
that. Oh,
Oh
sorry.
yeah, Cena at Money in the Bank. I fucking cried. I cried.
Everyone was crying. I cried.
No, I'm talking
What
about
were you saying,
2021, not this year, but the
Oh,
couple
I
years ago.
was screaming my head off. That was my first stream. I was screaming my head off. This dude
What
Roman,
were you saying,
acknowledge
Sienna?
me. Nah, get out of here, Roman. And then all of a sudden John Cena,
Oh, another moment. Claudio doing 32 swings to Chris Jericho at Ring of Honor stuff before this. I mean, the final battle when he take the 32 swing until Jericho tapped out, and Claudio won the Ring of Honor World Heavyweight again. I was like 32 swing and Jericho tapped out. Like what?
When he tapped out, well, because Jericho always, I remember Jericho said at one time that he refused. He hates when he takes the swing spot. He hates it, and that's why he tapped, because he hates to take that spot. But he still did it though, and he tapped. That's the first time anyone tapped to a swing. Would you all take this as with the Claudio swing? Would you all take it?
To see what it's like, of course. I mean, that
And then Lof's gonna sing, "You spin me right."
I hate that song. I hate that. So
Another moment that made me speechless. When the Nexus came out and I thought Cena died. Like
That was also a bad night.
that was another bad night.
a moment that made me speechless was when Miz won the WWE Championship.
Oh, the little girl on the little girl's face.
I was the whole Miz girl that night, bro. I was sitting there.
I'm like,
that was ridiculous.
like, why? Like another one was also when moment that made me speechless is also when CM Punk did drop that pipe bomb. I know people hate him, but that pipe bomb kind of made me speechless at a young age. I was like, is this real?
When CM
Like,
Punk came back, I was speechless. 2021 AEW. That was crazy. I got goosebumps. I have never heard a pop that loud before.
Another one, super kick to the pedigree. WrestleMania 28, thought the streak was over.
It should have ended right there if they were gonna end it.
That spot, I was shocked. Like, I thought it was done. And let's be honest, that end of an air match would have been the perfect way for all of them to retire all together.
Yep.
Just the way they were at the end of the up the ramp and they were hugging each other and stuff. Beautiful way to retire that way.
Speaking of
right there.
Speaking of Shawn Michaels and Triple H and stuff, I realized something today while watching NXT. So we are about 4 to 5 months away, hopefully, from William Regal being able to return to WWE television. Now, does Regal come back as the NXT general manager? If he does,
oh man,
boy, imagine! Oh, bro,
I need him on the main roster.
I mentioned
just so I can
this
hear
in
him
the
say
stream.
War Games.
Bro, I said if he returned back as the NXT general manager, imagine him having the black and gold NXT with Melo, Ilya, Trick Williams, Braun Breaker. Bro, oh my god.
And imagine, hey, bruh. And I feel like KO and Sam would like not go anywhere anytime soon because I know they would want to go back to that shit. Like if Regal does do that shit, bruh.
I just want to hear him say War Games again. That's all.
War Games! Yeah. Hey, now I need this. What's your Mountain Rushmore for NXT?
Oh, that's easy.
A lot of people.
Johnny Gargano, Adam Cole, Finn Balor.
You wanted him to say it, didn't you?
Okay, for me, the man, Seth Rollins, Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa, and I don't care what y'all said. Fucking Andrade.
Yes.
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 For the women, Shayna Baszler, Charlotte Flair, Sasha Banks, and I'm adding one more. And again, said,
As for the women, I'd say Sasha, Charlotte, Bailey, and Shayna Baszler.
For me, Gargano, Ciampa, Adam Cole, Bebe, and Large E.
Large E. Large E.
Big E. And for the women, he said Sasha, Bailey, Shayna, Asuka.
Alright, so for me, as far as the men, I say Gargano, Ciampa, Adam Cole, and I say Finn.
Yeah, Balor.
And for the women, Asuka, Shayna, Charlotte, and no, you know what? Forget Charlotte. Nah, why did I even say that? Shoot, Asuka, Shayna. I say let's throw Bailey in there, and you know what? EO. I'll throw EO in there.
Ain't no Sasha.
EO does not get enough credit for NXT, bro. Come on now.
Yeah.
Like me personally, number one for the men obviously is for the men it's Adam Cole,
Bebe,
Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa, and I have to put you know what? I will put Finn Balor in there. I would put Sami Zayn, but he accomplished so much on the main roster more than he did more on NXT. For the women, Asuka, Bailey, Shayna Baszler, Mommy, obviously. And yeah, Mommy. The Mommy's the last one. Mommy Rhea is the last one. Now, how about for Monday night? How about for Raw?
Oh God. Let's see.
It's kind of
John
unfair.
I'm gonna say John Cena, Triple H. Oh God. John Cena, Triple H, Randy Orton, and who? Okay. That last
Austin,
one was tough.
Cena, Edger, 3H. 3H.
3 H's.
Randall.
No, Shawn Michaels. I'll go with Shawn Michaels.
Okay. Sienna, Mount Rushmore of Raw.
Mount Rushmore Raw, Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, fucking John Cena, and Randy Orton.
See, I was gonna say The Rock, but I'm gonna save The Rock for SmackDown. Is Cena, Stone Cold, Shawn Michaels, and Triple H.
Me, it's lost is Dwayne. Austin, Triple H, John Cena. A lot of people hate him, but without him, WWE wouldn't be a thing. Vince McMahon.
Yeah. Solid.
I'm now SmackDown. Now it's time for SmackDown. Ladies first.
TJ. Oh my
SmackDown.
God, you hornball.
Oh, horrible. Okay, SmackDown. Edge. Fucking. Edge.
Yo,
Yeah.
TJ,
Hey.
why?
Okay, Eddie Guerrero, of course. Well, I'm gonna put him tribal chief Roman Reigns.
Hey, TJ is a W man's.
And then
Okay.
AJ Styles.
Okay, if we're doing SmackDown, I'ma say Rey Mysterio, Batista, The Undertaker, and I guess fuck it, I'll throw Roman in there. Shit.
Nate.
Ew. Ew.
Not
Rock, since it's his show, even though I only seen The Rock on SmackDown a couple times, I ain't gonna cap. So I don't even feel like that's his show, but I'm gonna throw him on there anyway.
For him though,
The Rock, Edge, let's throw Eddie in there, and Rey Mysterio, and honorable mention probably Jeff Hardy.
Nice. Me, it's obviously Eddie. Obviously. Number 2, Brock Lesnar.
boy.
Number 3. Number 3 is Kurt Angle. Number 4 is The Undertaker.
Deadbeat dad.
Hey, whoa! Yo!
He is not.
He was.
You know what? Going back to TJ's.
He was just on NXT. He was just on NXT tonight, Law.
Hey, TJ, I have to ask this.
Oh man.
He says, hang on if I can find it.
Thank you, Aiden.
He says, TJ goes, top 5. He said Mount Rushmore of problematic people in wrestling. Oh, that's easy.
Easy. Oh, that's easy.
Yeah, Hulk Hogan.
Ultimate
Warrior.
Sure.
Yep.
Ultimate Warrior. And one more, and it really pissed me off so much. Velveteen Dream.
Ooh.
Very problem.
I guess mine was we're really doing this, but Hulk Hogan, obviously for obvious reasons. The Ultimate Warrior. I don't know. if he himself was so problematic, just what he did. He who shall not be named, him, and the last one, Vince McMahon.
Problematic Hogan, Ultimate Warrior,
Earl.
Vince Russo, fuck him. Who else? Problematic. Yeah, Tessa Blanchard. I'm with Sienna on that. Fuck her. Like, bro. Hey, Sienna, I still can't get over that TikTok. She says, "So I used to be friends with this guy," and I'm like, "Yo," I'm right there with you. I hate Eric
Bischoff.
Bischoff. Hey, whoa, he's back better than ever. Come on. Is he legit that much of a dick?
No.
What?
Making things better.
Oh, that was great. Oh. And for that, guys, we end it right here.
Yeah.
And we'll end it right here. And like I said, this is a great return, yo. This has been 3 years in the making of having this channel, and I wanted to make a comeback. I thought I lost a step or two, but you know what? I thought it was great. Now that I have all y'all in here, especially TJ, I know you're in the comment section, bro. And thank you, bro, for helping me out with that. But I hopefully make more. I just gotta come up with something creatively when it comes to this, and we'll make it happen even more. But until then, we will see you guys around. But I'm gonna make sure these guys have an outro and shout out their socials. So, ladies first.
All right, y'all. So you guys can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Thread, and on my TikTok page at Sienna_Chanel. Twitch.tv/Sienna_Chanel. I'll be streaming soon though, to get my Wi-Fi situated. And yeah, y'all. And also make sure to subscribe to the MVP Patreon page because we have content, including After Midnight, where we go extreme mile talking about, well, what we all do behind doors closed.
You basically see how much hornballs we are.
Exactly. Including more on the episode if you want to hear my side of the story.
Yes. Also, subscribe to OTB, guys. Remember.
Yeah.
Subscribe to OTB.
Outside day, brand.
Yeah. Laugh. If you're there.
I've been Beyonce. I thank you all for watching the podcast. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I love all of you, and
I love you too,
I
man.
have to go to work in the morning, so fuck my life. But you know,
me too, Ross. Me too. Yeah, welcome to the life of adulthood.
Nate, stop talking to me, okay? That's what I need you to do. Don't call me a bum. Don't call me a bum.
Yeah, you get up, you punch that clock. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna punch you.
Pay bills, dog.
Violence is not the answer.
Some bullshit, man.
Yeah, adulthood, my guy.
Say it again. Say it again.
See, no. I just want to let the people know. For the people that think that we're actually rich from TikTok, bro, this is what we go through. We go to work.
Who thinks that?
bro, people that follow me think that I'm just rich as crap, bro. I am broke. I go to work every single day. I pay bills. I pay bills. Don't look at what's on my wall. That don't mean nothing. All right?
No, absolutely not.
That don't mean nothing. I am broke. All right.
We are broke.
But go ahead, Nate. Shout your socials. Do whatever you gotta do, man. Like,
I really don't need to shout out my socials or anything because I don't have a phone, so it is really useless. But anyway, but still, but still, man, y'all follow me on TikTok, Nate the Great Coleman. Wait, no, that's not it. God dang it, Nathan Coleman 6.
Man, I don't even know it's on TikTok.
It's been I haven't. It's been a while since I plugged my TikTok. So yeah, Nathan Coleman 6 TikTok. Back up, Nathan Coleman _6. I messed that up too. Oh well, forget it. Yeah. Kick.com/Nate the Great Coleman, Twitch.com/Nate the Great Coleman. I've been on Kick.com streaming on there since TikTok want to suspend me every other week. So yeah, I've been on there. Um, yeah, OTB, yeah, outside the brand, MEP, DDP,
DDP.
ABC, all that. You know what I'm saying?
Said
All that.
DDP.
Yeah, all that. You know what I'm saying? BDE, all that. So yeah,
B.
that's it. Yeah.
Uh,
I'm done.
Tay.
Okay, y'all know it's your boy Tay. You can find me on TikTok, NBA TikTok, or NBA Tay02. My other account got banned because fuck TikTok. I got a YouTube channel. You can follow my YouTube channel. It's just my name, Gaffer Record. Or NBA Tay02. Go watch my videos. Also, go get your hornball merch on the MP website. You can walk around, call your friends hornballs, but that's their favorite food. Yeah. You know, follow my Twitter at DMAther06 or Instagram Deontay_15. And yeah.
Well, till next time, this is the Wrestling Talk Universal, y'all. Don't forget to subscribe, please. Please subscribe. And subscribe to Main Event Players, like Sienna says. Subscribe to the OTV. Just be the best, obviously. And then, till then, this is your boy saying we will see you around. DJ, I know it's gimmick infringement, so good night, goodbye, and good night.
Bye.
Bang!